Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm knackered today, chat. I am actually shagged. We had a bit of a storm in the UK overnight. And it rained for like, I don't know, a long ass time, right? A long ass time. It just was raining like proper hard. And like my house is like a Victorian house. And I've been meaning anyway, I've been meaning to repoint some of the brickwork above the front bedroom window. And I really should have got onto it earlier. I need to get scaffold put up and everything first. But last night, I was like, I sat up to grab myself a drink and that off the window ledge. And I was like, what the fuck? It was all wet. Fucking, it rained so hard. Like, because the way where the pointing's a bit rough on the brickwork above the window. It water's just getting through and it's just like dripping through the top of the top of like the window bay kind of thing. So yeah, last night wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. I had to get towels out and put them on the window ledge. But like the rain was so hard and like because it was dripping and it was getting the towels were starting to get wet. It was like each drip would splash into the damp part of the little splashes was like hitting me while I was in bed. It was like Chinese water torture, man. So I didn't have the best night's sleep, but yeah, I need to get that sorted, man. The problem of living in an old house, it's you know, it's a nice house, but it can be a bitch sometimes, so I've got to get that done. Simple thing, I'm just getting repointing the brickwork, really. And I'm going to do the verge as well, because me and my brother-in-law did the verges on the side of the house not long back, so I'm going to get the verges at the front sorted. I just need to get some scaffold up more. Just one of those, you know? It's just one of those. So, it was like Chinese water torture last night. Yeah, I woke up and I went to grab the glass and what the hell? So yeah, total broken night's sleep. Had a good session at the gym though. Had a good session at the gym, so that was good. So yeah, man, 2026 hasn't really started well. It started with a bang, but not quite the bang you want, you know. Like obviously I had all that stuff with my mom over Christmas, and then obviously what happened with Woody. And it's yeah, man. It's just like let's get January out the way, man. I need it. I've got a major debuff at the start of this year. It's just like I think because the whole Christmas and then with my mom and being up and down the hospital and then what happened to Woody, it's just I don't think like me and Rosie have like rested or relaxed or took a break. So it's just been all go, man. And I think the last few days have just been a bit busy as well, and then just getting obviously not great night's sleep to be listening to dripping all night either, and then getting splashed with the drips as well. It's not brilliant, right? So I'm feeling it today, chat. I'm feeling it. So bear with me. Bear with me. We're gonna just get straight into doing some gaming today because I'm slacking on Endfield, man. I'm slacking on Endfield. So we ain't really got anything to yap about, I don't think, unless anybody's showed anything that's really interesting to check out in React Smash. We might have a look at some stuff, but we'll probably do that tomorrow, I think. Actually, I might not be live tomorrow. I just remembered because I've got to get Woody tomorrow. I've got to get his ashes tomorrow. So, I'm probably going to head out about 10 AM. And we're talking like an hour there and back. So, yeah, it's probably going to be a little bit too late. I might be able to get live for about 1 maybe, but I don't know. So yeah, it might be Thursday now, but we'll have a good yap on Thursday, get some reactions in, talk about stuff going on. You know what I mean? But I think today, man, we'll just do a bit of gaming, yeah. Put the act to a minimum. Let me get chat up, man, see what's going on. Not Momo, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Duck Lord, welcome. Min Man, welcome. Kathy, how's it going? Yo, Moose, welcome to the stream. Shushigaku, welcome. What's that? 111, welcome to the stream. That really made my brain crash then, okay? Welcome to the stream. Casual, how's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. Have a window with one roof tile missing over, so it always drips over the windowsill. Should get that fixed too. Yeah, I've been meaning to get it done. I've been meaning to get it done, but yeah, the rain last night, man, it just didn't stop, did he? Did you get hit as well, Kathy? Yeah, like, got up this morning, it was still hammering it down. Went to the gym, come out the gym, and it was still hammering it down. It's only recently stopped, really. It's been a bit mental. Yeah, you've had a rough time. Like, yeah, it's been a bit of a... And do you know what? I think now, ever since my granddad passed... I know this is a depressing way to start the stream, guys. Do apologise. I think ever since my granddad passed away on New Year's Eve, it's gone back a few years now, it's just... It feels like that time of year is cursed now. I really should switch off and, like, leave the country, man, around Christmas time. I think it'd probably be a good thing to do. But actually, I don't want to risk that. I don't want to get a plane debuff when I'm on a plane, you know, because that's a one-way trip that way. Go refund your calendar at the store and tell them January's defective. I think I need to. I need to, man. How's the taste of sweet revenge? If you doing anything? No, don't get me wrong. I was being petty, right? I was being petty in that video. Let me turn this off. It's a bit too chaotic. I was being petty in that video. You know, of course I was. But yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I don't believe my opinions in my first videos are right because they're just opinions, right? But it has felt a little bit vindicating. I'm not gonna lie, you know, of the hypocrisy from some of the people who was attacking me. Seeing some people who was also dragging me on Twitter, some of the Twitter accounts who are now glazing Enfield's exploration. And it's just like, oh, wow. So all the things I was saying that I like about exploration, which I was an idiot for now, I'm like, actually good because you've played Enfield. It's wild, that, isn't it? It's almost like, you know, I've played video games for a long time, and that doesn't mean I'm right and doesn't mean you have to agree. But, like, you know, again, first video wasn't great. But it's almost like I wasn't just being mental, you know? Yo, Jamie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Had a warning for ice this morning for tonight for the next few days. Looks like snow and ice is coming our way. I was going to say, man, I know America's had it right. I think around like New York and then I've had it crazy. Russia had it mental, didn't they? And I think JP's had it quite bad as well. Because Sapporo, you know, where the beer comes from, they had it. I think it was like 21 centimeters of snow overnight. Like, it was crazy. The thing is, though, you know, when I see some of like the little back alley type little places in Japan, and you see when it's like winter and there's snow on the ground, I'm just like, oh man, that looks so good. It looks so nice. The thing is with snow, right? That first day or so, it's great because, you know, as you know, I do like a bit of snow, right? I do. It is cool when it first drops and then it wears off quickly. It wears off quickly, doesn't it? It's like, oh, okay, all right, okay. Can you piss off now? You know, when it starts to turn to dirty sludge everywhere. And that's when it's not fun anymore. Legion says that calm, I'm not going to lie, we're human. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I don't want to hate on the dude. Like I say, I'm not that person who's going to constantly, like, go at people. Like, I just felt it was, like I say, I haven't even gone back at anybody else who was insulting me. Because to me, I think when you put stuff out on the internet, you kind of fair game. I think there's a modicum of decorum on the internet, like that. You know, I'm not that type of person that goes out attacking people when I don't like what they've got to say. Right? It's just not me. I just don't do it. You know what I mean? I might critique somebody and even joke about it, but I don't. I definitely. Well, I think I don't. Sometimes people might see things differently. I don't go out my way to like be offensive or attack people. I especially don't go down a personal route of personal attacks. You know what I mean? I'll try to keep it about what we're talking about as well. Yo, Dagger! Dude, thank you very much for the pro sub, my guy. How you doing? You know, and don't get me wrong, I'm human as well. I make bad videos. We all do. I think everybody who's made YouTube videos has got a couple of videos in the locker where I'm like, I don't know if that was the one. I don't know if that was the one. And like I've said, I've admitted multiple times, my first video was not the one. Like I said, I stand by my opinions on what I was talking about, but I do believe that video was a terrible video. You know, and I suppose it was just felt like there was a little bit of vindication of like, because it was more from the, if you're gonna, I suppose it's the age old saying, right? Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. You know, if you're gonna go around insulting people, I think you should be at least able to take insults. That's a thing I learned growing up quickly, right? If you're going to banter with people, you got to be out, because we've all had that one friend, right? You know, where we take the piss out of each other and they're the one that they get a little bit, you know, a little bit too close to the bone too often, and they're saying stuff that's a little bit too crazy, and then one of your other friends will say something back to him, and then they're all like, they get all pissy about it, and it's like, well, you know, if you're gonna throw it out there, at least be able to take it. At least be able to take it, like, you know. How many down here? Roof got. Oh, really? Oh shit, dude. Hopefully the damage is not too bad then. Meanwhile, volcano still spewing lava in my region. Damn. Hopefully that's not affecting nearby you, like, you know, you directly, Alex. Duck Lord, it's actually first on if I did the same, plus he had it coming. Yeah, I suppose, like, you know, there is that in my head. Like say, I've not had any desire. Like, I didn't have any desire to clap back anyway. Like, people made videos. I mean, I was like, you know, it is what it is, right? You know, it's what happens in this space. But I think it was more, and it wasn't that. Oh, well, it was my opportunity where I was like, oh, I'm gonna go kick a person when they're down, because I'm not like that. But it was just, I was just like, wow, you went to talking about people were calling me names, and like, you spent 44 minutes calling me names. Yeah, I just thought that was quite ironic. But yeah. Don't worry, that's not going to be a consistent form of my content. I will respond if I ever need to respond to people, but I want to make that very few and far between, right? Very few and far between. It's not my style of doing content. I like to just have a laugh and talk about video games, man. Nobody wants to watch two nobody losers on the internet argue over pathetic things, you know what I mean? I don't. Anyway, sometimes it can be funny, right? A little bit of drama. Everybody likes a little bit of drama, but after a while, it's just like, you know. That's why I think people get burnt out with like people who constantly farm the same subjects, the same people. It's just like, oh, it's boring now, you know. Let's move on. Let's move on. Alicia more chill and found like some people insulting me fallacy. I try to. I genuinely do try to. Right, like I am a human being. And I am cognizant of my weaknesses, my flaws, my biases, and we're all hypocrites from time to time as well, right? And I try my best to be as objective as possible when it calls for objective statements. I'm also aware that even my objective statements, when I try to be as objective as possible, you know, there's more, even if it's a subconscious bias there that's you know, that's maybe tweaking the outcome of my statements and stuff. Through my ceiling, down the walls, above the plug sockets, had to tape a bunch of them. Oh, fucking hell, dude, it was that bad. Jeez, I thought it was bad just getting a few drips coming through my bay window. Yeah, man, fuck off. You get that sorted, dude. My daughter got this cheap roof for last year, cost her £25 to replace a slip roof tile. She's not had any problems since. The roof has roofed it. Damn, that's cheap, you know, to be fair, Kathy, because, like, I used to do roofing, right? You know, just to get up. I guess it was probably just a ladder job, right? Yeah, it depends. If it was somebody you knew, or if it was somebody I felt like, let's do him a favour, I'd probably do the same, right? But and a lot of time you're charging somebody 70 quid just to get on the roof, really. You know what I mean? It's like 70 quid just to get up there. If it was just a slip roof tile, then, you know, I'd just charge him to get up there. I wouldn't even charge him to do anything about it. I'd just refit it and he'd be good to go. But yeah. Shout out to that roofer then. Shout out to that roofer. Yo, BS, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. They also gang up on other CCs like you pigs, mocking them and all that. Honestly, can't see them as anything other than modern bullies. Yeah, I do find it interesting in some of the communities where there is a bit of that, right? That if it's somebody within the clique, one person might say something, but then the rest are like, oh, I ain't going to touch that. But then when it's outside of the clique, it is like a coordinated effort sometimes, isn't it? Which, hey, look, you know, I felt a little bit bad for Legions at the end of his video, because at the end of his video he says about how there's other CCs who've been nice to him and talk to him and you know, like friends, and he feels like they've stabbed him in the back because they've been shitting on him as well. And I'm not even saying that he hasn't deserved criticism from people who are friends, because sometimes friends should criticize you, right? But I think most of the time when it comes to content creators, you've got to realize most content creators are not your friends, and that's why you don't really see me doing collaboration work. There's a few content creators I talk to more regularly. There's people I have in my Discord, you know, like Moose, Renegade, Super, Dead Owned, you know, Matrixy, Skybird, a few others who are really chill people, right? You know what I mean? Like people who I actually like. Yeah, I don't really interact with content creators too much because yeah, it's a cutthroat space and there's a lot of people willing to cut your throat to get ahead. You know, there really is, and I realised that a long time ago, right? Ends, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Objective, no, you're attacking me. The other guy wanted scaffold as it's above the kitchen extension, but he was like, nah, I'll climb up and move over the roof. Yeah, I used to do a few jobs like that as well, like on some foreigners, you know, you just get the ladders up there, man, especially if it was just a couple of tiles to change, you know. Even if it was a further up the roof, you just lift a few tiles, climb up the lafts and change the tile out. Job's a good one. But I'm telling you now, that's why I'd usually like, it'd be like, you know, the idea was it's like 70, 80 quid to get on. Because ladder jobs, I'm telling you, man, like getting up onto a roof of a ladder, man, like it's not so much getting onto the roof from the ladder. It's getting off the roof onto the ladder. That shit makes you sweat, man. You know, yo, Moose, bro, that circle is not friend, but business partner. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I think you got to look at them as acquaintances, right, and not friends. You know, another one as well. I forgot to mention there, a dude who I think is a legend as well, Dr. Patanga. You know, I got nothing but good things to say about Dr. P, man. He's a good lad. He's a good lad, man. You're not a real. Well, I don't even necessarily dislike. I suppose, you know, because there is a lot of people nowadays, aren't they, that like think you have to like everything about your friends. Well, I think true friends are very critical of each other, aren't they? You know, if you've got a friend who's messing up, if you're a real friend, you'll be like, bro, I think you need to calm it down on that stuff, you know, like I'm only looking out for you. I ain't forcing you, but I'm just looking out for you, you know what I mean? I got a bunch of CC friends, mainly AXN, and despite some disagreements, as long as you're a good person. Exactly. Yeah. You know, that's the way to be, right? Yeah, like, I don't know if I'm necessarily, like, well, he's not even really a content creator. Like, Demon who comes in here, Neo, like, I've known Neo now for, like, 10 years. You know what I mean? Like, we used to have, like, late night freaking Discord calls, like, back in the day. Like, he's a good dude, Neo is. He's a good dude. What, you're giving credit to the French of change mix? I've seen there's a bit of a French civil war going on in there between Dr. P and some other French. I need to watch that second video he's put up, actually. Because apparently I'm in it for some reason. Not like I'm involved in it, but I don't know if I'm just referencing the video or something. Because he was joking, saying, "Oh, I've got to drop this video and then we'll move on." And I was like, I said, "I'm sorry." And he was like, "Actually, you're in the video." I was like, "Man, do I need to go get my red coat?" Verse 1999 made the French people hot. 3.2 update is so good, especially the characters. Dude, one thing, Reverse 9, I ain't played for a while, but to me, I think even over Arknights, right, not even specifically character design, even though there's some amazing one, aesthetically and thematically from an art style point of view, I think Reverse might be the best in the space. It's incredible. It's actually incredible. People can disagree with get games, unlike politics and debate is only good when you shit on somebody hard and doing them instead of proper constructive criticism, you're just a piece of shit. Yeah, I think, you know, like, again, and I don't even mind people insulting me, really. Like, I understand what you're saying and you're not wrong. I'm not the type of person that takes offense to him, if I'm honest. But at the same time, it's if you're going to insult me, at least have some spine when people are mean to you on the internet. You don't, like, try and talk about they were calling me names. It's like, come on, bro. No, talk about the, you know, hot meat kettle, you know. 2026 is really wild. Enfield is wild. It's wild, isn't it? Who'd have thought that Enfield would have caused like a civil war in the Wirra space? That's just kind of crazy, man. All right, let's get started. Actually, kind of crazy. It wasn't on my 2026 bingo list. I'm not gonna lie. Is it a good video? Is it, Alex? I need to watch it. Oh, actually, I do need to check out some proper gameplay of Lord of Mysteries, Kathy. I do. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is one of those games when you're playing it, you're like, damn. It seems like everything about the game is just gorgeous. Like, you're going to start with shit. Well, yeah. Yeah, exactly right.
Arknights.
Hot Silver Palace character design is as good as Reverse 1999. So far from what I've seen, although I know a lot of people look at the main character from Silver Palace and they're like, oh, it's 3D verting. I haven't seen anything in Silver Palace that's got me with the feels like Reverse 1999 has from a visual standpoint. Like there's some, you know, it's a gorgeous looking game. Environmental design might be some of the best we've got in this space, actually. Like what is it, Silvernia, the city? It's beautiful. It is actually stunning. And some of the characters are really nice looking. But yeah, I think I think when you're looking, for me, when you look at like the best like sort of characters in gacha, I think you're looking at Arknights, Reverse. I think you're looking at Zenless, Wua, now Enfield. And I also think, for all of its shortcomings, I think Star Rail has some beautiful characters. I really do. You know, I really do. You just evil, dude. I need to catch up, bro. I'm slacking so hard. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't mind. Honestly, don't mind. You know, there's so much content in the game. I'm all good now, I think. Touch wood. Touch wood, Kathy. Touch wood. In my opinion, Unreal Engine optimization is cheating. 3070 recommended GPU is absolutely insane. At least it's only 16 gig RAM, so it's RAM. Sorry, so it's slightly optimized. I love Star Rail's character design. I agree. I think they've got some great designs. Love to see LLTM, which is that Lord of Mysteries, or whatever it's called. Should I have a look at this right now? Let me have a look at this right now. Let me have a look at this right now. Hold up a second, chat. Let me have a look at this right now. Have you got actual proper gameplay? What's it called? Lord of the Mysteries. Lord of the Mysteries gameplay. Do you know what? Crimson Desert looks amazing as well, though, doesn't he? How good does Crimson Desert look? Is it this one from 6 days ago? So you got like a Victorian style then. I know this isn't gameplay, but still. Morriman's, yeah, as well, yeah. Yo, Ark, what's up, dude? If you cannot optimize UE, just say the fuck away, yeah. I'm hoping Enfield's going to be a good advertisement in the gacha space for more games to actually start using it. What type of game is this? What is it? Is it a single player or is it? I love the designs though. The character's gorgeous. Let's see some gameplay then. Oh, there's a web novel for this, is there? Oh shit. She's proper Victorian, isn't it? Don't know about that run animation though. Damn, that chick. How scripted is this though? Because that's a lot of NPCs and stuff going on in the background, right? Yeah, man, this is proper Victorian, right? I like the style, like the using like the. I'm a big fan of like when games use Victorian aesthetics in fantasy. The screen's dropping frames, is it? Yo, what's up, Renegades? I don't know. I think it must be YouTube because I'm not dropping frames on OBS. And it's not stuttering on OBS either. Must be YouTube. Maybe refresh. It's fine for you. Yeah, it's YouTube. Just refresh, guys. I'll say it's not on my end. OBS is smooth as butter. I do think... I'm being super picky here, right? I'm being super, super picky. I do think that running animation needs a little bit of work, right? She looks a little bit odd when she's running. But yeah, guys, just try refreshing. I think it's YouTube. I think it's not on my end. OBS is smooth on my end. YouTube smoother, yeah. I'm not dropping any frames in my my dashboard or on OBS, so and Twitch seems fine. So I think it is just I think it's just YouTube, man. I think it's just YouTube. Yeah, the animation's really if it's 100% fine, yeah, it must be just YouTube. Runs like my dead grandma, you know. Dude, ever since that video blew up, I've had like 20 plus suspicious emails asking for partnerships or something. You will, bro. You will. Hey, look, don't deny everything just because, you know, I always have a good look into stuff first, I do. Like, I got one today that I'm so sure is sus. Because it's like, we've got an Arknights Endfield collaboration for you. And I'm like, and it's like, for Stardesk. I'm like, what's Stardesk? So I start looking into this Stardesk stuff. And apparently, it's like, this would be great for you and your audience because, you know, you can remote play Arknights Endfield on your PC. And like, it's a mobile game, man. Like, if I have to, it wouldn't run on my phone. I'll just use my phone. Definitely ain't fucking around with no remote desktop control. No fucking way. No way. Not happening. As soon as I download that, man, they'll be like, thanks for allowing us to remote control your PC. Like, even if it was real, I ain't interested in that. Okay, so is this like a world showcase then here? Yeah, that animation needs work, right? Because, like, obviously, all I'm going to say here is a lot of this looks incredibly scripted, right? Incredibly scripted. So it's hard to say, is this like a Watch Dogs scenario? Do you know what I mean? In terms of this is just not what it's going to look like. Because you've got stuff that looks so high quality and insane. And then she starts running and she just looks weird. Her outfit looks insane now, right? Jägermeister on there then.
万能的地下市场，我来了。
这位小姐，看看我们的狒狒背包吧，纯手工的，只卖3苏乐6便士。
不用了，谢谢。
It looks so out of place.
这不是地下黑市
Looks so out of place.
怎么还卖这种儿童产品？
I'm liking the idea though. I'm genuinely liking the idea.
先生，上次
I can see what you guys are saying. I'm watching on my YouTube as well and it's stuttering. It's YouTube, chat. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It's happening for me as well. Let me try refreshing my stream actually and see what happens.
刚淘来的好货，偶遇临界生物的100种。
这本书确实有非凡力量的残留，不过老板的肝脏看起来不。
Seems like refreshing fixed it.
老规矩，打个8折吧。
Interesting.
你呀，不给你打折，你又要跟我磨半个钟。
Damn, they're big ass queens.
你这砍价的劲头啊，跟我以前一个老主顾很像。
啊，对了，约瑟夫
No,
先
it's still
生，
stuttering.
要
Yeah,
注意
YouTube's
肝脏
playing
健
up.
康，少喝点黑啤酒哦。
YouTube's playing up, chat.
我偷喝了2杯也能看出来。
10% working on it, are they?
学生就是厉害。
这位小姐，你再考虑考虑。你看看这手印，这质感， 绝对配得上你的气质，给你便宜
不用了
3
谢谢
苏勒怎么样？
不是。
The world looks really cool though, doesn't it?
大学高材生，
The world does look really cool.
哎，2苏勒，2苏勒，你拿走。
I'm definitely intrigued by the universe.
下午好啊，卡卡先生。
下午好啊，大学生，想听点什么？
故乡的小茉莉。
So this has got to be single player, right? It does look amazing, but it does look like a tech demo, right? This game takes place after the first book. Okay, I'm gonna have to read this then because this looks really interesting. Like the actual setting looks really interesting. I need to see some proper. Is there actual proper gameplay? It's an MMO. Oh, is it? Damn, with that level of like fidelity and density in the city. Okay. If I could pull that off, right? Yeah, I can get down with that because like it looks really cool, right? It looks really, really cool. It's just one of those things, right? For modern gaming, when something looks too good to be true, you know, you're like, oh, it's got to be too good to be true. It's got to be. Something's off here. And I think ever since Watch Dogs, every time I see a good-looking game now, I'm like, it's going to get downgraded to fuck, isn't it? I know it's going to happen. I've one anime recently. I think I might remember seeing that anime actually. I think I might, and it looked amazing. If it's the one I'm thinking of, is it the one I'm thinking of? No, it's not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch the anime maybe. Yeah, we need some gameplay. We need some gameplay, chat. What is going on with YouTube here? Hold up a second. Because I think it's YouTube, right? But I'm just going to see quickly if I stop and start OBS, it'll fix it. The stream might just buffer for a few seconds, okay? Just for a few seconds. But let's see if it fixes it. Because it's not on my end, but I'm just wondering if stopping, or maybe going to the backup server, maybe, might fix it. I think Fox was having some issues yesterday, actually. Oh shit, YouTube's got a new setting where you can automatically generate a vertical crop stream for the shorts feed. I used to do them manually. YouTube's running perfect on your TV. Yeah, I don't know. Let me just quickly stop it and start it. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, chat. Okay. Oh, refresh. Refresh. Should be back up. Might take a second or two. Yeah, it was buffering for me though as well on my YouTube. It must be just YouTube being funky, right? Must be YouTube being funky. Alright. Yeah, man. Hey, can't say that looks bad, right? I think the only worry is how real is that, like, in comparison to what it's going to look like. But talking about amazing looking games, how good does Crimson Desert look? Crimson Desert looks amazing, doesn't it? Have you guys seen any more gameplay of that recently? Isn't that soon as well? Isn't Crimson Desert kind of soon? Before I've seen the anime got slated. Oh, did he? Good to see anyone then, is it then easy? Alright. Let me know. YouTube, are we good? Are we good now, YouTube? Are we good, Tube? Are we good, Tubes? Are we okay? Are we alright? Are we good to go, chat? Are we good to go? Are we okay, chat? Are we okay, chat? Are we good? Sort my credit out in a bit. I can buy red rock. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Alright, still I'm undecided whether I'm pulling on Serta's banner yet. I'm still undecided. But we're doing good with Arsenal tickets, that's for sure. We're doing very good with Arsenal tickets. I think having a lot of standard pulls as well. I think like extra standard pulls at the start of the game, even more, it would be a good thing, right? Because it does really allow for you know, for some stacking of the tickets, right? Of the tickets. Can I scrap these all in one go like that? Yeah, cool. I need to start making batteries, chat. I really need to start getting some more ferrium being mined, because I need to start selling batteries to the peeps. Because the blue batteries go for like 30 bucks a pop, don't they? We'll sort this out in a bit though. I'm going to try and do more of the base stuff off stream. How's the stream looking anyway now? Now we're in game. Have I done any blueprints for my factory? I've not shared any. I've got some that like, I can just quickly copy stuff for me. I've only got a couple though. Ain't nobody want to use more blueprints, that's for sure. I'm telling you now. Ain't nobody want to use more blueprints. I am not a very good factory builder. It's not my strong point. It is not. It's not my strong point at all. It's better than my puzzle attempts though, which is not saying much though, right? Because we've all seen my my puzzle attempts. So the less said about that, the better. The less said about that, the better. Okay. Should we go talk to Daniel then, shall we? Alright, Daniel. Let's go. Batches have become your 1.7. Yeah, they're like, what is it? 30 a pop, right? Or something like that. The only thing stopping me from pulling on Search is the fact that she's not Yvonne. Hey? Nice take though. We good? Sweet.
What's up, Daniel?
Make a dual green battery system, 12 minutes, very good early game. Yeah, I've got some green battery production going on in the main base.
This place isn't safe, and I need more muscle on patrols. I couldn't put a serious crew together. Soft keeps telling me how he's got nobody to spare and how we should avoid risks, but I'm worried the trouble will come looking for us.
Yeah, we do have landbreakers prowling near this place. Found anything suspicious?
Bro, the genetic pool of terror is insane, right?
Pieces of bone that someone gnawed on.
Like, everybody's just handsome or gorgeous, right? The 90s curtains.
Hey,
you know, when I
Daniel,
was a kid,
we got an emergency.
I had, because believe it or
The
not, right?
friggin' LBs are
Because
here.
I've got
A mob of them. They're definitely
a messy
up to no
hair.
good.
I've got jet black hair, right?
So soon.
I had
Quick, take
like
the people and hide.
We can't let those
blonde,
get any closer.
like the most
Take us to the back.
white, silvery blonde hair when I was a little kid, and I had the worst bowl haircuts you can imagine. It was not good. It was not good. I think my mum and dad hated me, if I'm honest. I think secretly they hated me. It's not good, chat. It's not good.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
New knowledge gained.
New knowledge
Verifying report,
gained.
personal status team.
I love Andal. He's my guy, you know. I think he's my guy. He's my guy. I think outside Chen. I think he's my favourite character.
You all right?
What the Arknights world? I think if I had the choice to live in a fantasy world, I think it'd probably be Harry Potter. I think it might be Harry Potter, if I'm honest, or Star Trek. Maybe Star Trek, the Next Generation era. That'd be the two. I'd go for those two. You know, I ain't all such a nerd. I mean, until if I had to choose. Because there's some fantasy worlds that are cool, right? Some sci-fi worlds and stuff. And it was like, I don't want to be living in that one. You know, like Warhammer 40k. Yeah, nah. I'll skip that one. I'll watch it from the sides, but I'll skip that one. yeah, I think living in the Harry Potter world would be pretty fucking badass, you know? I don't know how many of you have read the books, but like, dude, like, going to Hogwarts would be fucking awesome. Like, it would. It'd be so cool.
Damn.
In Harry Potter, was a muggle. That would suck.
Oh, Soth, if we got no other solutions in mind, I'm heading out to lay a few traps.
Pokemon's a good one as well.
Up in a cave.
I feel like in a more, like, you know, if you was in the Pokemon world, right, and it looked real, I think it'd be quite brutal though, right? Watching little furry cute creatures tear 7 bells out of each other. Mass Effect or Halo?
I know how you feel, Daniel.
Mass Effect's cool. Halo as well. I think Star Trek though, because it's like the idealistic utopian future, right? You know? You know, you're gonna go to a shitty little magic school in Brighton or something like that. Though.
Fine. You're right.
Harry Potter.
We can't let this go on forever. Oh, what about those gun towers we constructed last time? Can we use them?
You're already English, why would you curse yourself for double affliction, you know?
The LBs are getting smart. I don't think
the animal game looks cute. Which one's that one? Which one's that one? Kathy? I don't even know that one. I think the games I'm really looking forward to at the minute: Fable, Crimson Desert, Forza, and Beta Decay. Like, Beta Decay is my most anticipated game because that game just looks so fucking cool. I just worry about the scope creep with it being one dev. Fable looks amazing. Like, Fable looks so good. Crimson Desert does as well. And Forza. Jeez, Forza looks good.
Oh, yeah. We got our flashy techno protocol. If we know where the enemy is coming from...
Like Pokemon and... Okay. I'll have a look at that. Some of the roles you might like.
All protocol facilities are furnished with basic sensors and...
Reincarnating Warhammer with your little orc.
Real-time processing of signal feeds from facilities in the whole area.
I don't think there's...
Should give us the early warning.
Any place that you can be in Warhammer and it'd be a good deal, really, unless you're like a super rich elite on a nicer hive world and you're at the top, or potentially on a world that's like been disconnected from the Imperium and it's more of an agricultural world that's kind of, it would just be like a nice place to live. But then you've got the risk of, you know, Xenos, right? Yo, NRV, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Because don't forget, Colonel located for AK shop. Oh yeah, do you know what? I need to log into AK today actually. Set up the early warning terminal. Oh, I remember doing this now. I remember doing this. This is a tower defense, yeah. Number of outposts may face enemy incursions, and this would affect the livelihood of the outpost residents. Outpost residents help them neutralize the threats. The function of early warning terminal is to analyze potential threats to the outpost and issue orders for area defense battles. And leveling the outpost also attracts risk of incursions, which is indicated here. Risk level represents the strength of the enemy force. Area defense battles will be more difficult at higher risk levels. Study the map, and the blue spot marks the target the invaders would try to raid, of course, or destroy, while the red spot and red line indicate the incursion path predicted by the early warning system. The doctor's in there somewhere. The invading enemies will come in large numbers, make effective use of combat facilities to defend the outposts, try to use them to beat back invaders. Because there's 2 versions now. The one version where you actually can be in the fight, and the other version when you're not, right? This is the intel about the invaders. This shows the details of invaders. Some invaders have dangerous skills, so reviewing such details before battle is a must. Okay. Less defenses. Less defenses. I think our defenses are alright here, right? I haven't even got any defenses on me, actually. Have I got any, I guess we could bring this over as well, maybe. There's one extra one, maybe. I think those ones will do the job, right? They should do the job. Can I not put any more down? Oh. Combat facility placement, capacity. Oh, I've just got to go with what we've got at the minute. No, wait. I can, right. I've got to have another power unit down. Is that the deal? Yeah, I forgot. I'm not going to lie. I'll drop another one down here. Can I put another turret in there? No, okay. I guess maybe I need to level up first, right? Alright, let's just start the battle. I guess we're just starting the battle, yeah. We go with what we got. Just be a rogue trader. I'm gonna have to check that out after, actually, Catherine. It's a dynamic map of this outpost. Press M or hold alt to click to open the detailed map. Can I actually zoom in or anything? This is pretty much the same as in the beta, right? There's limited turrets. You need to upgrade, yeah, to increase the rate. Because I remember in the beta having like a bunch set up here. Like I kind of had it like, so as soon as I come in, there was like ping from all sides, if I remember correctly. I still haven't. You know what? I bought freaking Hightail, and I've still yet to freaking play that game. Rose was moaning at me about that the other day. Because, like, I ain't set her PC up yet, and I bought Hightail. And she was like, you bought that game I wanted, you ain't even played it. I need to set her PC up, man. The, part of her birthday present come today. I went to some headphones. Fucking 180 quid these bastard headphones cost me. Well, altogether it cost me over 200 because I got insurance as well because I know what Rose is like. She'll break the fucking things first try. So waiting for the Limbo stream. I know. It will happen. I keep saying that as well. It will happen. It will happen. Completing the operator intervention battle increases the combat facilities placement limit of this output. This will greatly benefit future defense battles. The outpost is now partially secure and will not be threatened for a while. A secure outpost will earn stock bills at greater efficiency. Lovely. Lovely. Let's go talk to Daniel. Did you see that tree? Got caught up, yeah. Too many games, not enough time. Yeah. Like, you guys should check out Beta Decay. It's not going to be for everybody, right? But, the systems and potential of it looks insane. Like, you might not like the visuals, because, like, it's specifically and purposely designed to look like, kind of like a PlayStation 1 game, but 3D. But it's got so much atmosphere. Like, oh, God. It's so cool. I'm just a bit worried, because, like, it's one dev working on their own. And, you know, you always worry about, you know, the potential of, if can they make it work, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of systems and scope to the game. But we'll have to wait and see. Completing the operator intervention battle grants a temporary, partially secure status to the outpost. Once the status ends, the outpost will return to the imminent incursion status once more. During the partially secure safe time, the outpost will earn stock bills at greater efficiency. This shows the degree of stock bonus, 10%. Nice. Check here for details on the partially secure bonuses and duration. Alright, we've got 23 hours. Nice. Well, 24. Once the partially secure countdown ends, the outpost will return to the imminent incursion status, and once more, the stock bill efficiency will drop back. Yeah, okay. As we'll lose the 10%. After completing an operator intervention battle at a certain risk level, the auto defense mode will be unlocked for that risk level. So it's basically like an auto clear, yeah, the way this is designed, right? It's like, get 3 stars, you got your auto clear kind of thing, yeah. Farm the stage. Auto defense mode only allows the use of combat facilities, and no Endfield operators may intervene. Complete an incursion into the auto defense mode to completely neutralize the threat to the outpost for that risk level. Completing an auto defense turns a temporary. Yeah. Oh, it turns it into a permanent bonus. No. Oh shit. Okay, nice. Right, go to battle. All right, no worries, Kathy. Completing an operator intervention. Yeah. Okay. I ain't got any more. I ain't got any more. What's this one? Shall I? I think I can link these now. Yeah, I've got the link option, haven't I? Sweet. Yeah, that makes a big difference, doesn't it? Being able to do that. Stops all the unnecessary running around. Can I? Oh, can't I? I can go from here. I've got to go to the core to do it. Can I do it from the pack? I mean the local one. I mean, I can, yeah. Yeah, let's make 2 of these. Do we want too many grenade ones? I don't destroy the area. Shit. Did I get to my It was in my backpack, actually. Dumbass. This is a chance at auto failing. I don't know. Maybe. I'm assuming so. That's the assumption I'll get from it, but I'm not actually entirely sure, because in the beta, beyond doing the first time, I didn't really do more of it, you know what I mean? So, maybe? I think chat might be better. Oh, I've got no more. I've exceeded. Okay. Oh, you can. All right, cool. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Auto defense. This is one where we're like blue, yeah, and we can't intervene. Yeah, okay. We just have to sit back and watch, right? I think the grenade launcher might have been the one man. Those gun really far at the Vietnamese hiding in the trees, you know? What the fuck? I really hope they create some cool game modes around this with some cool stuff, right? Like, how cool would it be if they really do something with the turrets, right? And placeable characters, so you don't control them, but you just place them down in positions, and then you can actually truly have them act like vanguards and tanks and stuff like that. It would be really cool, that would. They kind of ignore the towers. What did they do? Did they just try and go straight for the blue box? Sounds like an event game mode, yeah. Because like you could have it so like you know, bring in units, and in this they have specific things like taunt and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Really, to keep it canon, we should be over here, shouldn't we, really? This is where we should be. I know we can't see it. We should be over here and be like this, you know? We're on the PTRS now, aren't we? Or the PRTS or whatever it is. You know? The dock. Inside here, waiting to get beat the shit out of. Or the shit beat out of them, should I say.
It's automatic defenses.
I position my towers a bit too far away at the front, so while they're reloading, the enemy just... Ah, okay. This shows the details on the bonuses that can be provided after completing the area defense battle. Completing more challenging auto defense mode will provide a permanent bonus that is much better as well. Okay, cool. Awesome. The game's got so many systems, hasn't he? True Arknights player always wants to have anyway. The game's got so many cool systems, man. This shows the details of the output stock bill earning bonuses. This lists all currently effective bonuses. The stock bill earning efficiency bonus from completing area defense just now is also included here. When an incursion of higher risk levels occurs, complete the area defense battle to acquire better bonuses. Fucking hiccups. Some outposts will have an early warning terminal. Whenever the outpost levels up, the early warning terminal will detect and indicate new threats of incursions. Yeah. Okay.
Will help fight back small-scale attacks. We can verify this.
What up, bro? What up, brother? In the spirit of the E1 challenge, you're going to stick to the green tier turrets. Should be kind of fun to try, actually. Will we be able to do it, though? We have exchange clue like in Arknights, right? How to do that? They give us a tutorial, but man, I forgot. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh god, you're asking me a question now. You're asking me a question now. I'm not gonna lie, bad streamer. Just do your best. Woo! Dude's turning into an apparition. Nice. New gear templates. I need to build some new gear, actually. I do need to build some new gear. Oh, I don't know why. The way soft laughs annoys me. Kind of annoys me. Let's make some money, baby. I don't even want to sell them for that much. I need to get some batteries, bro. I need to start making stonks with the batteries. I need to start doing. Okay, we've got some batteries over here. I don't want to sell my green batteries though. 16 though. Can we sell a little bit maybe? Should we sell a little bit? Just a little bit. Yeah, we ain't gonna go too mad on them. I need them for power. I actually need them for power. Alright then, what are we doing? Okay, so we need to get to the Cradle of the Ages, don't we, actually? One of the little side missions I've got to do at the moment also. We need to do our dailies as well. We'll have a look at those in a minute then. So we've got the depot now. Defeat the Landbreakers and rescue the operator. Shall we? Man, we've got a lot of missions to do. Alright, let's go do these ones. And then we'll go to the Cradle of the Ages, yeah? We'll go fight that. Let's get to the Science Park. Let's head over. Here we go. Let's get out of there. Green turrets are way too weak, are they? Open this up here.
All barriers within estimate.
Like wind and thunder gave us the soul. Perfect with this wind. You can't escape this.
You can't escape this. Yeah, I do need to get some better gear though.
New knowledge gained.
I pray that the Lord accepts you. I pray.
Boom, boom, boom. We need a missing part for that, don't we? No, I think we don't. We can do that, can't we? I think so, right? Or can we? No, we need a missing part. Is he down inside the what's it now? It is, isn't it? Inside the actual science park itself, right? Down below. Can't remember if we have to come all the way through here to get out, don't we? Here, I think it's in there somewhere, right? That part. I think we've cleared out all the blight in here, right? For all the areas. What colour equipment on it, Linny? I am still currently on. Let me just double check actually. I'm on green, boys. We're basic bitching it. You're the administrator. Thanks for saving me. Just call me Bonnie. I was evacuating when I spotted these Landbreakers attacking our Enfield Express depot node. I could... Okay. I'm just a regular operator. Good thing you were here. The depot node? This is for our... Yeah, this is for our... deliveries and stuff, I think, isn't it? But even though it wasn't damaged, the depot node activated its safety protocols and relocked itself. I don't have the authority to override the lockdown. Only green gear equipment runs. No, I don't think I hype myself that much, you know. You're right, you should definitely be able to reactivate it. By the way, I've heard that according to the earlier iteration plan for the transport network, the depot node can be now integrated into the AIC. And should we test it, see how long we can go for before we actually get battered with green gear? I'm waiting for your good news. The funsies. Nah. feel like we'll just get pressed. You know, I feel like we'll just get pressed. Original size spark is now unlocked. This shows the current depot capacity for each item is 11k. Spend stock bills to upgrade depot node operations level, expand the capacity of the local depot. Leveling up also unlocks more game modes. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Get location. Oh, let's go speak to her then. You've already unlocked the depot node, as expected of the administrator. The system shows this node is now fully integrated into the AIC. You must have noticed the local depot capacity has been upgraded as well. Now we can dispatch Delta bots to deliver emergency supplies from this node to those in need. If I remember correctly, the command should be, why is this happening? What happened? Dispatch failed, slightly because many Delta bots have gone offline due to the other side disaster. In that case, we'll have to initiate manual transport, but most emergency supply routes are highly dangerous. According to the regulations, regular operators like me, who haven't received specialised training from the Specialist Tech Division, aren't authorised to handle deliveries. I can take it from here. That's right, you can definitely do it. You're the administrator. We are an Amazon driver then, yeah? Or maybe E1 runs. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know. Please prioritise elevating the operations level of the depot node. Doing so will grant your advanced authority for packing goods, redistribution bids, and logistics coordination. Enfield Express, your success we profess. Mission complete. Right away. Oh, it's like one of them things outside, like the Tesco Expresses, you know, where you get the deliveries and stuff. Pack and deliver game mode features. Yeah. The ones like on the Siren Spark, isn't it? They got delivered to. Currently, like miscellaneous crates can be delivered. These include materials dropped by enemies and ASC factory products. So, would it be a good idea then to? Are you guys efficiently building? What's it? Are you guys efficiently building? Zip lines for these routes and stuff. Currently, a successful delivery of crate of light miscellany type goods offers a revenue of about 60k valley stock bills. That sounds nice. That does. Keep upgrading the depot and also unlock new deliverables and earn more stock bills. Upgrading also unlocks a bigger crate. As of now, crate in the only option available. Or small. Okay, click here to continue. This shows the items yield current types of goods stored in the local depot. These items can be packed for delivery. Click here to quickly fill items to maximum quantity. This shows the goods auto-selected. Auto-fill feature. Goods can also be manually selected and swapped. Alright, cool. Man, we are actually at work. We're packing and delivering. Packing and redistribution bid completed. Some clients are willing to pay stock bills in exchange for resources. Check the location. Yeah, I can't remember this now. Okay, so we're delivering it over here, yeah? We've got to not get into fights, if I remember right. Doesn't like falling. I don't know. I'm not tripping. Goods integrate will affect the final sum of the stock bills received. The integrity. Take this order, for example, using the teleport feature will affect goods in. Okay, so you don't want to teleport. Okay. So is that why you want to set up zip lines and stuff? You can, yeah, yeah. But like, zip lines are a good thing for manual, right? Put it in the box. Then my game is bugged. Tried doing the seed picking quest for the eco farm. Won't let me pick up the plants. Oh, really? I do remember doing that in the beta, actually. I didn't expect you to increase the operations level so quickly. That's fantastic. You know. These supplies can reach those in need for even faster now. No time to waste. Let's proceed with packing goods, redistribution bids, and initiate delivery. Enfield Express, where duty meets delivery. Enfield Express, your success, we profess. And they're going to make me piss in bottles. I'm allowed break times. Thank you all for you've done. Because when I'm employing people, you know, you're going to have to piss in a bottle. I'll keep striving to you for, I'll keep striving to follow your example. No, I'll be a good boss. I'll be a good boss. I'll be a good boss. Have you actually started the delivery job then, yeah? You have, yeah? Job started. Is your job actually started? Setting delivery on the park. Go to the mission screen to transfer the job to other players. Other players can use a list of delivery jobs to accept these jobs. Oh, what real players can do it. Oh, so you can pick up jobs from other people. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that. So you can pick up work from other people.
Something dangerous is up ahead.
You have 1 hour of allocated
Better
break time
be
each
fully
week.
prepared.
Zip lines work great, yeah. Yeah, I might have to set some up there, man. We really should have done this on this journey, really. Yo, Neo, what's going on? It is a little bit right, like LOL Logistics, isn't it? When I played the beta the first time, I was like, yo, this sounds familiar. It's a better version, though. So joking. It is cool how you get to do these delivery stuff, though. It's upgrade. How's things anyway, though, Neil? You good? Sit up, I'm slouching. It's always hold. Stop slouching. As a kid, you know? Can we pick up any more? Do you know what? So, like, we're going to be delivering to these depots then, right? So it would be a good idea to have something in. Obviously, I know this is not going to be the only one we're delivering to. But it, like, would be a good idea to have a... To have, like... What's it round here, right? I know I'm going to need power as well. Oh, shit, I'm really low on the little powers. I really want to use the little ones, really. Nah, actually, should we use the big ones? Because I've only got what's in on them, then? 30 meters, isn't it? How's the game? I'm loving it. I'm loving it, man. I'm not gonna... I've played in the last 2 betas, and I knew I liked the game anyway, right? So, yeah. I think it's a good game. I think it's genuinely a good game. I think... this sounds like a really shilly thing to say, because I know it sounds shilly. And I am a bit of an Arknights shill, right? But this and Arknights feel the most gamey gacha games, if that makes sense. I know it's the trope to be like, you know, the cliche of game first, gacha second. And they're all gachas, right? And they all impact the game. Honestly, this and Arknights feel like it impacts the least, if that makes sense. In terms of, like, there's just so much content to just ingest straight away. Obviously, I'm sure future patches, we're going to have some dead patches, right? I'm sure we are. But at the minute, for a 1.0, fucking insane amount of content, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I like Stellasora, right? I don't like what they did with the price stuff and that. But that's a game for me that, in terms of 1.0, didn't have a huge amount of content. Still a great game. Like, a lot of people think I hate that game. I don't. Combat, the gameplay looked awesome. You know, Woo 1.0 was great. You know what? Woo 1.0, ZZZ 1.0, Star Rail 1.0, all great, actually. But it just... Yeah. Because of all the systems, it does genuinely feel like you're playing, like, a full-on RPG. Do you know? Honestly. I know, as I say, it's like... Because I know I am a bit of a glazer in this game. I admit that, I am. I think it's a fucking great game, right? But yeah, I do. Like, the last time anything come close to this, well, it was Arknights. But, like, when 2.0 first dropped in Wuthering Waves, because, like, initially I was having so much fun with it. It, you know, I was kind of in that same situation. Still tells me oh, connect to that one, bro. There we go. What's the maximum distance on these? That will connect there, won't it? Obviously, I know I've got to put the power on, but... I bet there's a way more efficient route, you know? I bet I could go around the back, couldn't I? I bet there's a really, like... You know... cheeky round the back kind of a job, isn't there? I'm sure there probably is. I know I need to power these up, but might as well run this while I'm here. 30 for pylons, 80 for relay towers, yeah. Should we go just bang a bunch of little relay pylons out? Let's go do it. Arknights and Arknights Enfield made me realise the charms of tower defence and factory games. See, like, I'm somebody who, I'm not exactly, and I have been enjoying the factory in this game, right? I'm shit at it, but I've been enjoying it. And I do enjoy, not necessarily factory games, I do enjoy games that have, like, quite deep building, base building, and, like, crafting systems. But I definitely agree in regards to Arknights. Never been a tower defense fan, and yeah, I'm a big fucking advocate of what's it now, you know, of Arknights. Bro, I am low on the fucking shit, man. Dude, we need to get. I am burning through so much of my Originium. Yeah, shit, everything's asleep, right? So I'm out of Originium. We need to get farming. Chat, we need to get farming. We need to get farming, chat. Let's go power this quickly. Big slab. You'll have to move those once the bike gets introduced. No. I hope to God though if they do introduce the bike, they do it properly. Yeah, same dude. You know when I first looked at Arknights, I was play this. I'm gonna have to run past you guys and I didn't power it. Oops. That's awkward. That's awkward. It's awkward. I should have put the power over from there as well. Actually, let's just link this up and then we'll get one of the big boys up. We'll get a big boy up, yeah. $30 meters, you said, yeah. Really, I need to be hooking these up because I'm not going to get the indication of it being 30 meters, am I? So let's hook this up. Let's get it hooked up. Oh, can you mark it to see? Oh, can you? I didn't know that, actually. I did not know that. Keep again to connect it up. Can I connect? Can I start transmission while I've got that in mind? No, I need to start transmission, yeah. We'll start transmission and then fetch it out, should I say. Should we go with the big ones? I know we have to go with the big ones, man. Couple of big ones, yeah. Couple of big ones, yeah. Let's go with a couple of big ones. Oh, wait. So is the range from one of them to one of them still only 30, is it? Is it? Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense because we're coming from that instead of from that to that, right? Okay, that makes sense, actually. Actually makes sense. Yeah, let's just do some little ones, though. Yeah, they only did 30-30. Yeah, it makes sense. I was thinking, because I was going to a big one, I was thinking, oh, it'll work, but obviously the cable's coming from that, so it kind of makes sense that it's only 30, right? Did it magically change its eke out a little bit extra, can't you, doing that? If you just be on the 30, but just move back until and the F still comes up and you can get it in. Oh, just out. Stash that shit. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Troll, bro. Troll, bro. Forget it, yeah. That's not a good job. Oh. Ooh. Right on the edge. Have you been playing the game? Have I been playing the game? Not as much as I'd like, if I'm honest. You start by... Yo, what's up, Lance? You start pressing walk. Yo, hey, chat. Listen, you're not allowed to fucking bully me in Discord, so... Alright? What's what you're saying? I'll use a big one now, actually. I'm running low, boys. I'm running low. I'm gonna, Actually, no, I'm not. I was gonna connect one up in between. That'll do. Ooh, is that gonna block that? That might block it, yeah. Is that gonna block it, chat? I think it might block it, right? Well, that class is an obstacle in the way. Nah, we're good. Oh my god, clipping, chat. What is this? Trash game. See, this is one thing I love about the game, right? You know, building this stuff out and then giving yourself this utility. You know what I mean? It's fucking cool, man. We need to start getting more Ferrium on the go as well. We've really got to start building some clipping is a skill issue. Unplayable. Correct. Alright, let's actually, can we do any more? Anything from the depot node? No. Oh, I don't have to get another one in there. And then you took the distance of this shot, you reckon? I think that's someone that'll probably come. Have you seen the batteries in Wuling? How much the fucking jump up? It's insane. I'm a weird one. I make sure my pilots don't block any roads or paths and stuff. Hey, you know what? I like that. I like any of the immersion there. I can vibe with that, actually. To be fair, I might actually start doing that myself. When I want to tidy everything up a little bit. Okay, so we got a delivery. Should we accept a delivery job? All right, then. I'm on the clock. Guys. I'm subbing. I'm subcontracting. There are zip lines for 110. Oh, is there? Oh, shit. There you go. Yeah. Actually, now think about it. I've seen fucking gameplay, I'm sure I have, where people are using longer lines. Can we go into that one over there again? See? Now, guys, we created ourselves infrastructure. You see? We got ourselves a bit of infrastructure. Basically, what we've done here is we've introduced the locals to the train system. All right. Next, we'll give them democracy, but first, we'll have to inflict a little bit of violence. Dead Space is so much fun. I've only ever played a little bit of Dead Space 2, you know. I've never played a little bit of Dead Space 2. You know what? Even though, like, it's a different kind of horror, horror games are not my bag. They're just not my bag, man. Impulse facing imminent incursion. Oh, this is... Oh, this is my one, isn't he? Let's get over there then. Yeah, I've never been, like, I love the Resident Evil IP, right? And even though I played the games back in the day, I just never, you know. I'm gonna need to, build some turrets. We need guns. Lots and lots of guns. What we got? What we got? Is that all we got? Is that all we have? What's a medical tech? Do you use this in... What do you actually use the medical tower for? Healing for... Art design is made the tower spherical because it... Electrical hurl into healing arts can treat injured... Oh, okay. So it's just like a little... Gives us like... Basically acts like, you know... The nodes that we can teleport to that we can heal. Basically just does that, yeah. That's basically all that is, isn't it? We want to put that around the map specifically to get some heals when we're in the shit. Instead of us having to like teleport to places to get the heals and stuff, yeah. It's Lancet too. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh, what are you doing? Don't press Pix. Don't press. Is that all the towers we got at the minute? Grenade tower and the gun tower. We'll have to make some grenade towers, aren't we? Let's craft a couple. I don't think we're going to be able to put down that many. We got some backup. We got some backup. Right, let's go lay these down. We have to interface with this again now to lay them down. I do, right. Place defenses, yeah, okay. Oh, they're coming from 2 angles. Oh, see. Okay. Oh, fuck. Are we gonna need more? I feel like we might need more. Okay, so they're coming from over there. Coming from over here as well. Okay, so this is our bottleneck, right? This is where we want to. This is where we want these ones over here, don't we? Damn. All right. Do I want to rotate that at all? No, let's slap this right in the middle. Fuck it. Fuck it. Oh, really? Wait. Cannot be placed too close to another facility building at the same time? Oh, okay. I don't need this, a bit of side action's the way to go. A little bit of flanking action. Do you reckon a little bit of flanking action? Put him into that. Can we get all 3 in there? Oh, we ain't gonna, am I? Shit. I need to build more relays, man. I don't know. Do you reckon that'll handle them? I don't know if that's a good spot for that. Let's move it across a little bit. Gotta think of the locals getting through. Let me just quickly build a couple more. I don't know if we can. How many tourists can we get in off the get-go? Dude, I am so broke right now. I am so broke right now. We shit, man. Ooh. Can we make this work? God. I don't know if I want to put this in this open area. Let's put it in this bottleneck again. Let's try and keep it tight. I guess we just try and keep it tight, right? Guess we just try and keep it tight. Is that all we can have? Oh, I thought that was all we could have then. I think we get a grenade launcher, right? Oh, I feel like this is going to be messy, you know. I feel like this is going to be messy. We're gonna have to risk it because we're gonna have to risk it because we don't want to. We can't actually build any more power at the moment. So let's wing it. Let's wing it and see what happens. If we fail, what? How bad is the impact? How bad is the impact if you fail? Oh shit! Can we reach over there if I do? Don't think we can we? No impact. Okay, that's all right then. Yeah, we're gonna have to what's it, aren't we? Damn, bro. Alright. Who wants the 5G tower in the fucking garden? Who wants the 5G tower in the garden, man? Alright. Let's, alright, we'll put it there. They're turning the frogs gay! I failed this first time hard, yeah. Oh, this is we're gonna get slammed, right? We're gonna get slammed. I feel like we're gonna get slammed. Because I know I'm kind of underpowered here, but fuck, we'll just see how it goes. Fuck. There we go, we'll try that. Sometimes I guess maybe like as you go, like having multiple layers will help, won't it? I'm sure having multiple layers will really help. Let's just see how this goes, and then we'll have to make some. I don't know if we're gonna be able to fit this in here, are we? This is gonna be the weak spot. This is gonna be the weak spot. So yeah, we need more power. Let's risk it though. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it, chap. Alright, let's go. At least we can intervene in this one. Okay, I'm gonna let that one roll because this is the weakest one, isn't he? Hey, bitch, where are you going? Panic placement, panic placement. Oh shit, oh shit, we're leaking. Oh no, chat, we're leaking. We leaked. Chat, we got clapped. Even on intervention, we got clapped. Damn. Alright, we definitely need some more turrets. We need to get our what's it back on the go. And mining. We need to start getting some iridium on the go. Let me check back at the main base a second. What's going on with her? I think I've been using it specifically for explosives, yeah. Washed! He's had a couple of days off Arknights, man. He don't know how to defend the towers. Yeah, shit's all out of shit at the minute. We're out of everything. We're out of everything by the looks of things. Some thermal banks are going to sleep. Iridium's just purely going to this in the moment, so we need to increase our iridium output, don't we? Alright, let's start finding some. Let's start finding some. We only need electric mining rigs for the iridium, don't we? We don't need to use the Mark IIs, do we? We can make a few more. Are we going to be able to make a few more, though? let's just make as many as we can. And let's get some money done. Hold up. Back in a sec. Kathy jinxed me, man. Back in a minute. Bloody hell. Oh. Jeez. Chat. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. Oh my god. My bug looked like the scene of a jumper. You know, like a roof jumper. Somebody jumped off a roof. What's that? Drop the kids off at the pool? The kids was the pool? You know? Oh my god. I think I just drained all the water off my brain. I think I just drained all the water from my brain. Went to the loo. It was just like, my brain's just shrunk. You know? It's lost like 25% of its mass. Alright, I might slow down. So you got... I might slow down my batteries at the minute, because, I'm in my, thermal banks, because we've got a lot of my iridium going into Erugia crusts, and then the rest going into battery manufacturing, which... Or maybe if I leave the thermals on, or maybe switch off this... Oh. Let's maybe just ramp up the fucking... Let's just ramp up the production. Let's ramp up the production, fucking shrivel brain, right? just give Pixie's ass a mini silence. It needs it, man. I've had this for a couple of days now. I don't feel ill. I don't know if it's just stress. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's just like stress, man. I think that's what it might be. It might be a bit of stress. Time to get more power lines, get more rocks. Yep. Rock farming. Or is it back on 1.7, is he? What's the closest? Oh shit. Yes, this is... Actually, this is our closest one, isn't he? Okay, it's over there. Can we...
All variables within estimate.
Yeah, okay. Alley-oop. Got a problem though. Yeah, we got a problem. We're down at a specific thing here. That's gonna mean we're gonna have to come back in a sec.
I'll leave that side to you.
Oh, it's a decent size what's here though, isn't he?
Rolling thunder.
Ready, bro? Brother, trying to do some industrial work here, buddy. Got infrastructure to build. Leave it out, will ya? Leave it out. Ooh, there's a crate chest over there. Ooh, piece of canny. Ooh, piece of canny. I love putting relay down in the middle of the road. Yes. Yes. I'm doing it to make sure there's never a bike allowed on that road, right? That's our anti-bike tech, basically. You know, you get like burglar paint and stuff like that. It's basically my version of putting nails on the wall. Right? Oh wait, if any smart ass thinks, ooh, do you know what would be good here? A motorbike. I'm like, no.
ship will stop us.
To serenity they shall return.
We're rolling the
A
worst
definitive
bikers.
outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
You seen that one video? Right, we need to not get distracted. This game, it's so easy to get distracted.
Some Orlings suddenly move away when we approach. Why? Can it be some form of energy-based repulsion?
It's 'cause of you, bro. Oh, I didn't even know about that medal, Renegade. I didn't even know about that one. Yeah, bro, we are brassic at the moment, chat. We are brassic on Originium. We need to maybe turn off some of our power banks, because like all of our Originium at the minute is going to specific things that we really could do with using. To be fair, just break the back of this and get some more Originium farming set up though, because we've only got like, I think we've only got 2 spots actually for Originium, so. The relay tower. Yeah. I don't mind the back and forward, so I don't. Because it's like, I know it's seen, and I know, like, fucking hell, 6 months in, different situation, right? But it's like it's part of the game, I see, like, I actually don't mind it, you know what I mean? Like, I actually quite like the busy work in this game. Now, as I say, as you get deeper in, that'll probably change and I'll probably find it frustrating, but as of now, I quite enjoy doing the little back and forth busy work. Hello, it's the build. Just a couple. I like both, to be honest, it's just round charm. Yeah, as I say, even though this game's a lot more restrictive in its exploration, I don't find exploring a chore. But again, I do like this sort of exploration, you know what I mean? Like I say, it sounds like a hater thing to say, but like, with the bike in 3.0, already, I just found it uninteresting. I think it's the busy work you do now reduces the busy work later. True, true.
I'll leave that side to you.
This is true. Yeah, my ore is not looking good, bro. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. It is not looking good, bruv. And this is a big, what's it, isn't it this? It's a big one. It's a big one, boys. Oh. Where's that? Over there. I'll get all 3, won't I? Get them 2 right. Should do it. Should do all of them right. All right. A little extra. A little extra. Okay. We still need to step it up because we're using so many things at the minute that just draw on our Originium that it's eating us up. All right, let's connect this power. I also love how you could just walk past enemies in this game because the aggro bar, I remember back in where you couldn't explore in peace. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of positives to the exploration in this game. A lot. Again, you know, I do have a bit more of a nostalgic lens with the game. And it's genuinely not just that though as well. Games, it's good, man. It's just good. Like, it is. It's just a good game. Yeah, it's as simple as that. Like, say what you want. Again, even though I don't subscribe to that viewpoint, say what you want about gacha acquisition and PT carryover and whatever you want to say, right? And who knows what it's going to be like in a few months. Power creep might be rampant. Pull acquisition might be absolutely diabolically bad. Meta might be trash. You know, all that might go down the pan. But as it stands right now, as a game, it's just, when you say kick him off the edge, what do you mean? Or just knock him off like a football? Yeah, that's fucked up. It's kind of... it's kind of fucked up, that is. I bet that doesn't count though, right? Does that count? Let's get some of this.
Form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
How many have we got left? 30. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look at some more Originium. Because we've got this one down here. What's this one here? A bit of Originium here. I don't think we've been doing this one, have we? Just track it. Just go and have a look. Go and have a look. Have a look. Have a look. You can just press tab and... I always forget. I know you can, I just forget. I'm on muscle memory locked in, man. You're right, Begriff to Pigs. I still have PTSD of that high-level bear boss from the early days of Wuha. Oh, shit, yeah. That was the fight everybody was trying to clear at the start, right? Low level. I did that actually quite low level. Shout out to Verena for that fight. Shout out to Verena. She came in clutch. Like I'm looking for fucking oil like BP, you know, what the fuck? I'll try and break out the muscle memory. I'll try for you, Duck Lord. For you, bro. Do it for the cool chat. Right, what we need? A few more real.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
I need every little bit at the minute, lads. Every little bit. Some chests in the old worlds are geometry, so you can use those to buy your second tier BP. Yeah, what is it like? It's like 70 that's available. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I have. I don't think I remember even accidentally knocking any of those little guys off the cliffs at all, dude.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry.
Yeah, I thought I missed playing with him more than I thought I would. I'm not sure that maybe... I'm not saying you got off at the right time, because, like, it sounds like a hater thing to say, right? But I think it's just evident you're not missing it. Like, because I don't miss it at all, right? And this is, like, there was a point where that's all I wanted to do, man, was play Wuthering Waves, you know what I mean? But... good thing for me was, like, I went into Arknights, and Arknights just took up so much of my time. And obviously still does, because I'm still actively playing Arknights. So, I guess for me, like, you know, it didn't hurt to come off it, like, you know what I mean? Alright, let's have a... we gotta sort this shit. We'll sort the... We'll sort the, oh shit, I didn't mean to... We'll sort the base out later. Okay, so Iridium ores at least in the positive side now. So hopefully that slowly goes up. We can come back to that later, and I can work on that tonight because while Rose is at the gym, I'll have an hour on Endfield. We can sort out some of the Defectorio stuff. Should we see how deep we can go with green gear? I don't know if it's a bad thing to do, man. I feel like we're going to get scaled quick. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might. Nah, I'm gonna get some blue gear. I think I'm gonna get some blue gear, chap. I ain't gonna do it. I don't miss it at all. I swore I've got all gachas except for both AK for me. They're more than a gacha now. Yeah, at the minute, like, I ain't playing anything else. Like, I do still consider myself somebody who plays, like, Zenless and Reverse 1999. But I'm not gonna lie. I played Zenless probably since 2.0. So... can't really say I have. And I ain't played Reverse properly since the Assassin's Creed collaboration. So your base just looks organized, but it's not doing shit. You know? It looks like it's not a hot mess, but it is. Right, maybe we get some blue gear. Maybe chuck some blue gear on. We haven't got much though, so we can't really we need to make some more ferrium, don't we? Some more ferrium components. Are we not currently making some of those at the minute? Where's fucking... Can we turn this into... obviously we need to connect it up. Can we turn this into a ferrium? Yeah. Alright, let's just put this over here a sec. Because I did set this out to do something with this, but let's just plug it back in for now. I just killed the team. I made a ferrium, alright. Oh, let's just select that for the time being now. Actually, is it the ferrium we want going into there? Yeah, it is, yeah. Okay. We want Iridium crust going into there though, right? Push that into there. I didn't mean to do that either. We want that. We want that. We want that. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, that's gonna be a slow procedure at the minute. We need to get some more ferrier mining on the go as well. We need to get some more mining in general, really. Like, that's where we're slacking at the minute. And we're gonna continue to do so until we start getting some more mining rigs up and operational, which we need to start doing. But I think we can go at least fight that boss with green gear. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right with green gear actually. What we're doing in terms of healing items. Hold on, just in case. Give me some of them. And start doing the other capsules as well, actually. Right, should we do
Prepped and ready to go.
Prepped and ready to go. Let's get these leveled up a little bit.
Just need to tune this to maximize the spoils of our victories.
Chat.
Though
Hey, dude.
young and untested, my mind is set. I
What
shall
is
fulfill
this?
my duties as supervisor of Endfield Industries.
Might as well.
Now
We
I
ain't got the
just
purple
need
gear
to
at the minute,
tune
but
this
why not?
to
I am trying.
Why not? He's gonna need food.
I appreciate the instructions.
No worries,
A
buddy.
new train of thought has been inspired. A promotion, but one that entails additional work.
Oh, we're on a roll now, lads. Lads, we're on a roll now.
So,
Show me how to match so.
My Aldertone taught me differently, but you aim to reach the same goals. I have been enlightened. My Aldertone taught me differently, but you aim to reach the same goals.
I am trying.
And 30% chance of physical damage immunity and restores HP of self by 27 plus strength. After an amped teammate skill deals damage. That's my battle skill, right? Focus of Slot Infliction. Applies focus. Yeah. Applies focus with a long duration on the enemy. Does electric damage and also focus electric susceptibility and focus on me. Okay. And temporary applies no, because that's our oh yeah, electric amp. Okay. So what's it we got? What's it we got? After an amped teammate skill deals damage, Anto restores the said teammate's HP by 72 plus strength times 0.6 is HP restores triggers one time every 30 seconds on the operator.
I
Get both, right? But
instructions. A new train of thought has been inspired.
My diary is like the rings of an ancient tree.
we need some red mushrooms. Red mushrooms, chat. We need some red shrooms. All right, let's get to the Cradle of Ages. Yeah. Where's the closest one? We've got plenty of Originium around here to be mining, ain't we? Ferrium. Ferrium. Ferrium everywhere. Met an NPC called Copper. And she said she's a colleague called Bronzer. What's going on as well, team? He did it! A monumental moment, chat. A monumental moment. We are E2. I'm unsubscribing. With all the Dirty Predator BS Kuro's doing, I feel like... Do you know what, as well? Like, spending event aside, right? Because, end of the day, it's a gacha game. If Arknights had one, I'm like, don't get me wrong, it'd depend on how it was implemented at the end of the day. Because spending events, I think, like, doing spending events, it's hard, I suppose there's two ways to look at it, right? It's predatory, because it's going to encourage people to spend. I think doing them with a really good character can kind of be beneficial, because there's a lot of people going to be pulling on that character, so they kind of get stuff back. But it's how you do it, right? It's how you do it, man.
Walking upon a
because
can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life?
Allowing people to get like skins and
what
characters
Endfield is
potentially,
fighting for.
and signature weapons for those characters, on top of maybe on a banner that they're already pulling on. Alright, it's still a spending event and predatory as fuck, right? All spending events are predatory. But gacha games are predatory anyway. But putting things like fucking transducers in there, so fucking bad. Like, and that's not to mention that those transducers themselves are so trash. One of the worst implemented ways of doing substat acquisition. The cost, the pure cost of them, they should be substat selectors, not re-rollers. Not re-rollers, they should be straight up selectors. Like the idea that if I want to lock all the other stats and just go for one, costs me 3 transducers. So what, 120 coral is insane. Actually insane. Like really, in a sense, even though you only want to re-roll one, like, it's more valuable to re-roll like 2 or 3, isn't it? Because it costs you less, and you're more likely to get a good substat out of that. But obviously, if you don't only need to re-roll one, I don't know it's a min-maxing thing, but like, in a way, it's like the worst way of trying to min-max. Like, I don't understand why they implemented the way they did. Because for ages, and I know why they did, right? Money. Because for ages, people have been complaining about substats on Echoes and the Echo farm and the Echo grind and how it's painful. Because you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen when you roll that substat? It's going to roll as a flat defense. It's going to roll as a flat defense, and you've just burned 120 coral to get flat defense. You know? It just should have been a straight selector. I think at that point, especially like, maybe have it as a when you're doing multiple stats, have it as a re-roller, so you have to kind of run the gambit. Even then, I don't like that. But when you want to do one, the idea that you've still got to kind of run the gambit and it costs so much, insane, man, insane. You know, actually insane. Oh, I need crit. I'm looking for crit. Defense. I guess I'll try it again. Defense or defense percentage or basic attack. It's just like, I just, the Cradle of Ages says like a retirement home. It's such a shitty way to, you know, obviously they're selling the solution to a problem, right? But they're selling the worst solution to the problem. It's such an insult, I think.
Focus on the battle. I shall provide cover and fire. Energize. Victory electrified. Find no.
120 coral for flat defense is loyal, right, dude? Just imagine if you did that. How pissed would you be? Like, people, like, don't get me wrong, it's an optional thing, like, I get it right, and it really is for me maxing, like, well, people talk about no pity carryover. Like, brother, imagine 120 coral. Flat defense. Man, that shit made me want to uninstall the game, man.
New knowledge gained.
No hardship will stop us.
At least they're not Hoyle, right? Right?
Elite hostile.
They're still the lesser of two evils, apparently. Like, I honestly think we're spending events been worse than both ZZZs and Star Rails, right? Right now, I don't know the exact specifics of those, but from what I've heard, it just seems like it's worse. It's like, really, the way you think about it, right? For most people, it's gonna be... Like, obviously, there's gonna be people who are just gonna spend. Who wasn't gonna spend. But it's gonna be on Amos banner, right? So, in a sense, like... It'll kind of... For most people, it'll kind of work. Oh, pulling on Amaf's banner, I'm gonna end up with stuff, right? I'm gonna kind of end up with stuff. But you want to get it through Lunite, actually, don't you? Or purchasing stuff. So... Somebody who's saved, did they not get access to it now, if I'm correct? Because isn't it all from Lunites? Or just pulling, get you it? Because it's not a pulling one, is it? So a free-to-play can't stack pulls and then use their pulls, and the pulls... I can't remember. Or is it just straight up a spending event? For real, dude, yeah. I haven't got one... Well, I've got ones that are better. I haven't got one character that's got an insane god roll echoes, because I just could never be bothered with it. I hated it. Define worse, well, yeah. Yeah. It's like a Hoyo, and that's parallel with Void Hunter's big characters. I can't remember exactly, like... Probably need to look at it again, to be fair. I know it seems shit, though. And, like, even if the, you know, even if the transducers just came out and they weren't a part of this spending event, they're still absolutely dog shit.
Victory electrified.
It's only on purchase when the event's live, yeah. So if you've been saving, then it doesn't benefit you, does it? You know, you've been like, ooh, oh, sweet, spending event. Oh, that's brilliant. Like, you know, people are probably thinking, so, man, I've got loads of pulls. I'll be able to get some stuff out of the event then. It's literally only if you're spending within that period. Or you've got a bunch of Lunites to transfer into fucking rings or whatever they're called.
Cradle of the Ages. Do we really have an awakened Angelos in that place?
We've seen many signs, and they're not exactly good news. Nefer is going to deploy those angels here if she doesn't...
Yeah, I don't care what anybody says now. Like, you can dislike Genshin, you can dislike Star Rail, and you can dislike Zenless, right? But I think now, to try and separate, continue this argumentation that's been going on for the last year and a half, that somehow Kuro with a much better version, I just think it's bullshit. I think you're kidding yourself if you still believe that. You know, no, I'm not saying you might not prefer Wuthering Waves over Genshin, Zenless, or whatever, right? And I'm not even saying that, like, you know, that the gacha itself is a little better, because it is, right? You know, guaranteed weapon, hit is a little bit lower, so, you know, by that very fact, it's a little bit better in that regard. But in terms of the business practice, you know, they're pretty much the same. Pretty much the same thing, right? They're running both games in the same manner. Well, actually, Genshin's never had a spending event, has he? So, the two games, should I say? Shit, yeah, I need to spend my sanity. Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. Ta-ta! And it's like I say, more power to the people who prefer Woo over all of the Huyo games and vice versa. At the end of the day, have fun with what you're having fun with. But to play defense for either company, either way, but to pretend that now Kuro are a different company, it's just like, they're not. They're just not. They're just newer. And look how good that water looks. Splish splash. I'll be taking a bath. I do wonder if they're like Koyo when your first time double works for more event currency. I would assume, right? If not, that's, yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, because that'd be wild if not. I hope so. I hope scientists. be a good way for people to have, you know, like an alternative to the SIGs. You know what I mean?
Did the anchors weight this big thing? An amalgamation of giant ankyloid remains. Tackle it carefully.
This has got two phases, isn't it, this? If I remember right. They're all going invisible as well. XP, bro. Give me this! Hey, bro! But help him was dodging. Mr. Dolly! Dude, have you seen her with Last Ride when she started getting the animation cancels on the goal? She's actually doing some big damage, you know. I was watching a little fob.
Victory electrified.
Yeah, bear in mind, Bob's probably got multiple copies of it. It's such a big thing in this game. Oh, it's too late. Too slow.
Like a flash, it struck.
Oh, we were still a great game. Yeah. Like, you'll never hear me say Wuthering Waves is not a good game, because it is a good game. It is a good game. Oh, I didn't get my dollies.
It's reassembling itself. The color of its halo has changed too. Careful. What a tough one. Quick, get to the sapling. It's blasting out shockwaves. Good thing we have the saplings here. Deal with its minions first. They're a pain.
Ads in my boss fights. Never. Jam my gears, let me down a little bit though. Alright, alright. Let's keep the basics for roll. Skeezer.
Keep moving.
Don't stop. Oh, what cool. Too close.
Sail 7, annihilation. Don't go too far, Mr. Dolly.
Does that one tap you if you get caught by that? I don't think I tried it in the beta. You gave me free selector again in PGR, nice.
How rough.
You can't escape this.
The way Bro's just lurking ominously around while we're fighting the ads. Bro's just watching. Does he go invisible?
Stay alert.
I remember right. Might have been. Yeah. This is why Antil's good for this show.
What does it have?
Hacks! It's got wall hacks. Sometimes I can cook you out, right? Animation wise. Oh, could you parry it with snow shine in the beta? I don't know about that.
Victory.
Never actually tried to.
From the storms, it came.
Sterilize this area.
Hit him with the orbital. I do like this boss fight though. I think it's a fun first like major boss, if you will. Rob thinks he's in fucking bullet hell. Calling Antil Ansel. He's trapped. He's right. Yeah, he's a little bit basic, isn't he, really? I think he's like the first, like, his little tester teaser. It's cool imagery, that, isn't it, though? Pussy! Chen coming in clutch. Damn. Just imagine getting swept up by Chen like that. Now just imagine Chen running across the battlefield carrying the doctor. You know, because the amount of times the doctor gets picked up.
Look, a sapling just sprouted from the ground.
Indeed. Just like the sapling nurtured by Granny Jenner in the camp. It sprouted from the heart of this great oak stump. I believe The tree has answered your call, Administrator.
Does that mean the Great Oak lives again? This is like the best thing ever! It's gonna make everyone in camp so happy!
Let's pray that the sapling grows to be a strong tree. A pixel tree, maybe. I'll see myself out.
Thank goodness you impaled and immobilized it, Administrator. All of these Originium formations and the Great
Is this
Oak
shit looking
itself
choppy?
Operator,
You have...
I'm primed for optimum performance. I'm primed for optimum performance.
That's smooth, right? I swear, I like it was choppy. I think sometimes I just look across because I'm in 120 FPS, and that's in 60.
yes.
The stream looking smooth.
And we're fortunate it wasn't at its peak state. If it had fully awakened, that battle might have...
That was a bad joke. You should be ashamed. Hey, you got no shame, you know? Stream looks fine to me. Sweet, okay. I ain't seen him. I still ain't got to chapter 14.
Air is dry.
Don't tell me.
The sky
I've only
is
just got to
good.
chapter 13.
I shall rest.
These Originium formations look really natural.
It's beautiful, isn't it, this area?
This tunnel, but it has been neglected for years. Nearby Originium...
Check this, actually. Let me just show you something. I thought it was quite impressive. I don't know specifically what settings these are on. This. PC mobile. Nice choice of music. Based. Bro, mobile looks good, I think, doesn't he? Obviously, I know you can see the difference, right? Oh, still think it's quite impressive. Still think it's quite impressive.
We grew into the empty space.
I like as well, you know, when you jump in animation, you just time your jumps as you land. Jump from
Finally
foot to
reached
foot.
the end of it. Wow. Just look at this place.
Very beautiful
According
indeed.
to the earlier records, these formations were probably created during that explosion.
Do you know one thing I do like in...
Only option
obviously,
we had.
I don't like the old lost my
Left a
memory
wound that never
and silent
healed,
protagonist.
even
But I
to
do
this
like
day.
things when the endming's like,
Unimaginable.
do you know I do this?
To
And they're
think
just like,
that
yeah,
such
where did we at? Like,
responsibility lies beneath
you're
the
like, you know I do
stars.
this? And people are like, oh,
Fate brought
wouldn't you
everything
like to
together.
know?
After all these years, this place has returned to what it looked like before the Originium Oak. No one could have foreseen this. Endman, your past self left a choice here. That past self probably did not realize that, after all these years, the same choice would create a path for us on this day. So yes, fate has indeed brought everything together. But there were times when I felt that everything was just...
The endming's role is more similar to Calcit than the Doc. I suppose, considering, like,
Well,
the time frame of our impact and stuff.
I guess. Let's get moving.
Where she's not like the Calcit, though, is she doesn't yap. Which I wish she did yap more. I do wish she did yap more. And I hope that's something that people ask for. Because apparently I've seen CN, they've had issues, I think, with the story and storytelling. So, yeah. I do hope that we get more talking endmin in the future.
Go. Complete the trial that's yours.
Endmin, how are you feeling now? Are you alright? After all that's happened recently, have any of your memories returned to you? Not really. No? Referee reminded me to monitor your condition closely during this initial post-awakening period, particularly regarding your memory. Return to the Jijiang when you have time. We're waiting at the stasis core. Sorry, I ain't giving you enough dopamine. Yeah, I definitely think it needs work. I definitely think it needs work. Again, though, like, I'm okay if this story sets us up for something. Right, you know, if it just sets us up for something cool. We'll have to wait and see that, won't we? We'll have to wait and see.
Where should we go next?
You do get more talking of Emin in certain mission. Okay. Oh, I got sniffles.
Endman,
More
we're
inside
getting
quests.
closer to Nefereth.
Yeah, I just
Terrible battle may
want
be
a main
inevitable.
character to just talk a lot.
We should be
you
fully
know?
prepared before we approach
Because
the landbreakers.
you know when we've got like Perlica. Because for me, it's so much more. I'm way more attached to everybody. If you know when like Perlica and Chen, everybody, you know, they're having a little back and forth, and you know Chen's saying little things to Perlica, and Perlica's giving the dead eye, and you know when Yvonne was getting involved, if the Enmin was like had a bit of like a Belle sort, and she doesn't have to be Belle, you know, but like, you know what I mean, was getting involved in the conversation. It's like, oh, I like this. We've got some enjoyable back and forth here, like. But like, much like shit, I forgot about that. Much like Wuha, you're almost like the fly on the wall a little bit, aren't you? You know? Oh, we got the we got the companion quest. Ooh, I kind of want to do that. But again, I don't hate it, but I would definitely like, because one of the biggest things for me, what I liked about Silver Palace, although I think the game's a good game, was in time. I think, yeah, I agree. I hope anyway. One of my most positive things about Silver Palace is you start off, main character doesn't have an amnesia. She actually conversates. She actually involves herself. She's a character. It's not a self-insert game, or at least what we got to see doesn't show it's going to be there. I hope they don't bait and switch us on launch and it does become that, because people are like, I want to self-insert. I hope we don't get that, because she's interesting. You know what I mean? And like, she enters in with a backstory that you kind of like, you know, something's there. Because like, you can do the things get explained to you through the story without people having no memory, right? You know, it can just be explained through good storytelling, can't it? And I'm hoping like Silver Palace does a good job of that, because I think Silver Palace, if they really nail it on the story, that'll be one of those games where I'll play for like exploration and story, where this will probably be like my main game along with Arknights. If Silver Palace nail the story, that could potentially be like my floating third game. That like might take the spot of like, at the minute I don't really have a floating third game, it's just this and Arknights. But like, if I had to choose at the moment, which would probably be my third game to play, it'd probably be Zenless or Reverse 1999. But like, I'm kind of hoping Silver Palace can be that game. So I'll just go in when the story updates, I'll just bash through the story updates, clear the content, and I'll go back to it when I want, and I'll just pull whenever I can, kind of thing. Maybe they didn't have enough time between beta release to add in the maybe, yeah, as I say, like, we'll see, right? Because there was a lot of people had the idea that Arknight's story started off slow and then got better, and I think it does. I think the start of Arknights was really good, and I think it's much better than this. That doesn't mean this is bad, because Arknights is just, it's like, for me, it was so good. I was, you know, as soon as it started, I was like, oh, alright, I'm kind of locked in here. This doesn't do that for me via the story. What does it for me with this? The gameplay, the exploration, the characters, the world, and the setting. That's what's locked me in. Like, the story is, like, I'm here for it, but when it comes to Arknights, if you're not interested in the story and the gameplay, it doesn't have anything else, does it? You've got the stages and you've got the story. You don't like the gameplay and you don't like the story. There's not much else there for you, is there, in terms of, like, where this has got a lot of other systems, you know what I mean? And as I say, the setting, characters, the combat, the exploration, all the other systems, I'm so invested in. So I'm willing to give the things that might be just trailing behind at the minute time, you know? Specifically the story and stuff like that. Which, I know it's probably going to be different writers, but I'm I suppose it's naive, but from what we've seen from Hypergriff in terms of storytelling and stuff, I'm quietly, conservatively confident that they're gonna do us good on the story. Well, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? It could be this new team completely fuck it up. I don't know. Is the people who was doing story stuff on Arknights involved in this? I don't know. But yeah, I'm not stressing that. I really need to start getting some power connected up round here. I don't know. An unknown protocol space where dangers seem to lurk. Complete this challenge to increase the exploration level. We go do that. With the mindset that giving us options of dialogue is pointless since it's an illusion of choice anyway. Yeah, I think every gacha does that right. You know, there's very few games that manage to hit that anyway, right? Most games fail at it. You know, where actual dialogue choices matter. Most of the time, it's just a fucking illusion, isn't it? But you're not wrong though. I would like those choices to matter. Yeah, I agree, T. I love Belle. I love her. I think she's brilliant. I always liked her from the get-go. But you know that one scene where the police come to the shop and like it cuts to Belle sitting there with a drink in her hand, shaking. It was just like, okay, that solidified the moment for me when I was like, you know what? I think Belle's the best MC in gacha gaming.
Dangerous is up ahead. I'm in the flow. All variables within estimates.
How rough.
Leave the rest.
Taste it.
Commence L7. Annihilation.
Oops, I was gonna say, fuck, sorry, Arknights. My bad.
From the storms, it came.
Oh shit. I think Perlica is quite serious and she's got a lot of responsibility though, hasn't she, Perlica? It's like, really, she's kind of like, she's like Aramir in a sense. She's like Aramir in a sense, so like until we was woke up, really, she was having to deal with all the responsibility, right? And she still kind of sort of is, isn't she? Because she's having to baby us.
All variables within perfect is this win.
You don't like Belle? Ah, well, you know. Each their own, though. I love Belle. I love her. It's like, you know, even down to little things like a run animation and everything. I'm just such a big fan of Belle.
Victory electrified.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. All variables within estimates.
Combined arms. I don't want choices to matter. Just not to treat us as fools when one says I'm okay and option 2 says I'm fine, because that's, well, yeah, that sort of stuff, yeah. Because that's like, what's the point at that point? It's like you're making me make semantics for the sake of it. And it's like in that situation, like I say, I'd rather the character was speaking.
From the storms, it came.
Be gentle.
Feels like walking on cake. Yeah, I agree. No, I agree with what you're saying, T. I think it's like, I don't know if they could ever make it happen in a gacha, because like, I kind of would like to have choices matter, but then it's like, when it comes to a gacha, can ya, and into what degree? How would you implement it and stuff? I don't know.
This hostile
Maybe at that point I'm expecting a little bit too much, which is not necessarily necessary.
Target locked. Fire.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
New knowledge gained.
I pray that the land...
Cutscene version of Are You Still There? Yeah, kind of, you know.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
You did well.
I shall sweep.
How rough.
Please help, Mr. Dolly.
I just hope to God a lot of the characters get some genuine development. Because again, that's one of the major problems for me in WoW in general. I just don't think there is much character development, apart from like the little bit you get from on-banner characters, which is for the most part quite shallow, and then they just go away kind of thing, right? So, yeah. I agree. I can't help it. I think that seems to be, I think if one thing they've got to make sure they nail, and again, we've spoke about this, right? It could be the case, right? It could be the case, it could improve. But I think that is the one genuine consensus across the board. Now, it might not be everybody, but in terms of a general consensus, should I say at least, is that one of the weakest parts of the game probably is the story. And I think maybe people who played Arknights, like a lot of us and me, are probably a little bit more harsh because of how good the story is. But also, we do have to remember that it did take a while to really ramp up. It's just it started for me, like, on a roll. But, yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But I do agree with a lot of what you guys are saying in that regard, right? And like I say, I think CN sees it the same as well, where I think that's a major improvement that needs to be worked on. It's not bad, but it's not good, is it? Like, you know what I mean? It kind of, yo, Fox, what's up, dude? Why can't I put the game down? You enjoying it, have you, dude? Delete the game. Actually, let me show you something. Actually, that just made me think of something. Seeing that, me chasing that then. Hold up. I think I... Did I? Yeah. Checky. I don't know how people, like, think of these things, like, right off the bat, like, of like, oh, I remember that one clip from Tom and Jerry, let me add it in. I'm at work and I can't put the phone down. You run it on the phone. How's it running on the phone for you? Yvonne Wolf, Gilbertran, Lever all have companion quests and they do pretty good at giving you a look at their personality, so we get to see a bit in the main story too, though. Yeah, I hope we don't have a situation where character development only happens there. Yeah. Have you seen the hilarious fan animation with the Endmin, Pert Liquor and Chen on it now? That was you yesterday. Considering the reception of things like Certus Quest, they might still have the chops. Okay, I'm looking forward to that then. I'll probably start that tomorrow, if I'm honest. I'll break the kit's a symbol, but the synergies where the meat is. I agree. Yeah, I agree. And I think as the roster builds, I think there's going to be some genuine alternation in synergies as well, isn't there? Do you know what I mean? Alright, let's go do this then. Remember, we're still running green gear. I ain't gonna do this forever. But let's see what we can do with green gear. A little bit. I didn't know E1 challenge though, by the way. As soon as it feels rough, it's gone. Yeah, man, if you want, you'll have to stick it in the Discord, though, if you're in the Discord. I think their survey had already some detailed questions on what reasons did you not like the story, then other critique and just... Okay, yeah. Well, I'm sure, right, like, even though I know they're presenting us a different story here, right, it's not going to be, have the depth and the scope and all the levels that, the Arknights had, because I've already said that in the interviews, right? But that being said, I'm sure they're just as conscious of
the Endfield of today.
the story itself, right? And I'm sure as well they'll see that, okay, maybe it is a little bit weak in this area. Maybe we need to tweak this. Maybe we just need to start thinking about these sort of things. You know, maybe they wanted to start with a story that kind of didn't alienate people straight away. Because, like, let's face it, there is a lot of people in the gacha space that I think would have come into, if they went full Arknight style off the bat, would have been like, whoa, whoa, hold on a minute. What in the fuck is this, bro? You know? This is a bit dark for me, you know? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm judging the gacha community there. I think there's a lot of people in the gacha community want stuff like that as well, don't they? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking in RV. Maybe that initially they want to go for the plate safe route, and I just hope they don't stay plate safe and they do, you know, they do what they do best, and that's a good story, right? And this story right now is just a beginning story. It's a setup. It's not bad. I won't lie. It's a bit boring, but I'm sure. Yeah. That's what we've. That's kind of where I'm thinking, because like, you ain't played Arknights ever. That's one thing they do a good job at. The story's amazing, right? And we're never going to get the grand, like, operatic scale of that, like, because it's obviously it's all in a novel form in it. But yeah, I agree. Like, I do think it's not terrible. It's not spectacular. It's just there. I do think there's some groundwork being laid as well. Me and Easy was on about this as well, that, like, you know, things do feel like they're being set up for future stuff. But yeah, it's not the type of story that you're like, whoa, you're hooked in right away, are you? But luckily, the gameplay does a good job of that, so.
Something dangerous is up ahead. We better be fully prepared.
I love the exploration, man. I do. I'm such a simp for the exploration in this game. Got to build up before people die. Side stories when? I'm going to do Certas tomorrow, I think. I don't remember how I get up there now. Ah, that's it.
We usually bottle them to give
I
light.
do remember getting up there in the beta. Yeah, I'm going to try and grind this week. Like I said, I've been meaning to play Long Trail this week, but I'm just having too much fun with the game, and I'm already behind everybody else as it is.
In the flow, all variables within estimates.
I shall speak from the storms. It came.
I like that line.
Commence L7, annihilation. Let me give it a go.
Return needs my strength.
Mission complete. It was a walk on a cake.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork. No hardship will stop us.
You know, with these, when somebody else has dropped something down like this, and you stash stuff in there. And it just connects straight to the depot. Yeah, okay. I was just wondering then, like, if it disappears. But if it's connected straight to the depot, it doesn't make any difference. I was just thinking, if it was locally stored and it disappears, do you get shafted? Shit, don't forget the freebies and OG Arknights. Ignore the factory and just focus on the story before wheeling. It's worth about 3 or 4 anime episodes. Still basically the introduction, and they're still laying the plot out for the world building. Yeah, and what you got to take into account, like, I'm no expert on stories, right? I know what I like and what I don't like and stuff. So, like, yeah, I'm not one of those people that can eloquently, critically explain, you know, the intricacies of storytelling and stuff. But I think because we're like, obviously, there's already a civilization that's been set up here, right? You know, we're not like the first wave of the colonialism in this incarnation, at least. But we are in like a literal world building state, aren't we? So I think it kind of requires maybe potentially a little bit more. Well, I don't know if it necessarily requires it, but maybe it suits it to like start laying the groundwork of like, okay, here's some of the moving parts. We're not going to go too crazy with them. And then, you know, you start to go from there. Because I'm sure we're going to get, like, obviously not to, and I don't know this for a fact, but just from, like, what I know in Arknights already, and stuff that's been alluded to, and some little bits that obviously I saw before I started playing the game, is that, like, I think there's going to be some, like, I'm not going to say, like, all I'll say is, like, precursor Civ stuff here, right? In regards to that. And I'm saying precursor specifically in case people are like, oh, you know, in terms of spoilers. If you go too hard, too fast, yeah. Especially, like, and I know they said that it's going to be separate enough from Arknights itself that people haven't played Arknights, but there's definitely going to be some connections, and we know how deep the Arknights world goes, right? They tried to speedrun people into that. As you say, people get fucking overwhelmed, wouldn't they?
We should take a look at that key discovery.
A much-needed set of intel.
Can I just walk around? I was trying to figure out how can I jump over this fence. It's like that thing, you know, when you see videos of people like hopping and jumping over a fucking gate and then the next person just walks up and opens it. Shit. Wait a minute. Where was the actual chest now? I forgot what it was. I wasn't paying attention. Lads, I'm gonna have to fucking get to the loo again in a sec, man. I'm gonna have to get to the loo, man. I'm back in a moment. Speak amongst yourselves. Don't we know all from them?
Orbiter attack trajectory offset detected. I may need to initiate troubleshooting.
by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
Sorry about that, boys. Man, 3 days now. 3 days. I thought I'd beat it today. I thought I'd beat it, chat, man. Evidently not, man. Evidently not. Where's his fucking chest? Evidently not. Whew. I upset stomach, lads. My bad. Kathy jinxed me. She was like, "Oh, stomach's better today then." Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I think so. And then literally about half hour after she said that, I was like, I'm not so sure about that. See how my guts wrecked at the mini.
Seem to have high value supplies nearby.
Blame Kathy, blame Kathy. Yeah, blame Kathy, blame Kathy.
Sound.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Like 3 days now. Like, I ain't getting any, like, I had a little bit of stomach discomfort at the minute, actually. Like, not major. Like, fuck, bro. That's to the point where it's like, I'm finding myself into, like, dude, I need to get to the loo. Not crap myself, I need to get to the loo, but, like, I think I need to get to the loo, man. Alright, let's, should we go do this, we go fight this, then. As I say, we'll stick with the green gear for a little bit. We ain't doing this for long, by the way, chat. No E1s. No E1s. No E1s. Well, let's give it a little whirl. Give it a little whirl. Oh, man. Got the hiccups as well. Bro, I'm cooked. Fuck. I'm fucked up. Oh, shit.
Focus on the battle.
Oh, fucking hate these fighters. Yo, Shah, what's up, dude?
Don't stop, keep moving.
There's things as well, Skybird. Dude, I've been seeing as well. Even with these fire dudes, you can hit your dodge perfectly and still get clapped, can't you? By the burn.
Don't go too far.
He got Sue, Catherine must be at work. I don't tomorrow, man. I ain't at anything wild. I don't think it's just a bit of stress with everything that's been going on, you know what I mean? It's like, I'm going to go and get Woody's ashes tomorrow, like, so I don't know if it's just like, you know? One of those ones, like, I don't know if it's just a bit of stress that's, got me foot caught. Do you need to invest in some man diapers? Not yet. Not yet. Yeah, I like this team. Like, this is why I'm kind of debating whether to skip the starting banners at the minute. Like, I do want to bring in Avuema at some point as well and try some different things out. But I want to bring in a 6-star Electro. Whether that means Ardelia comes out and we go pure Electro, mono Electro, or we maybe swap one of the others out and have a 2 6-star Ardelia and Electro. We maybe 12F and Perlica potentially. Yeah, I like I quite like running this team. I'll run this in the beta actually. That's why I want to get Heliga though. Look, I do want to run a physical team, but where's this bad boy going? Oh yeah, I need to get up and around to get that done. Alright, let's go and fight this. See if we can do it with green gear. It will be upset all this stress you've had. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Unless I've just got a bit of a stomach bug, but I haven't felt it. I think it didn't help, like, fucking not being able to get much sleep. That's alright. Just got certain. I'm so happy, not even for my team. I just love her. See, like, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to get it just because it's Certa, right? And I want Certa, but I'm kind of oh, actually, speaking of, I think we got a couple of free pulls, didn't we, today for login? Didn't we? Certa. Oh shit, yeah. I'm kind of hoping and praying on these. That's what I'm kind of hoping. I run the POG team. Yeah, physical slaps, man. I got to try it a little bit in the beta, and it's fucking, at the minute, it's definitely the way to go, right? It's definitely the way to go. Alright, let's have a little bit of gamba. A little bit of gamba chat. See if we can get lucky with our freebies. See if we can get lucky with the freebies. Spook me! Come on! Blue. Trash. You can only get spook with 5 stars, yeah.
Captain.
She can never get like a mega spook, right? Dude, I'm with you, Easy. Like, seriously. Because, like, I didn't get a chance to do any team building because I got it just before the beta ended. Well, it was a couple of days before, but obviously, with everything that was happening to my mum, I couldn't play too much. And, like, she does feel good. She does feel good, man. Like I said, I didn't get a chance to build any teams around it to feel what she felt like in that regard, but just literally, you know, her herself, like, it was like, ooh, this is kind of nice. How often do spooks potentially happen as well? How rare is he?
O knowledge most ancient, lead us not.
Trash. Catch his trash, guys. Game's trash. It's over. Rover. EOS. Still on arrival. Oh, we got a priestess. Okay. Alright. Alright. I'll see ya. I'll see ya. Let's continue on with this green gear for a little bit and see if we can make it work for a little bit. We're a little bit killing things kind of slow. Actually. I need to go get some what's-its to eat too, I don't know. Can I get up round there now, or do I? What's the closest? Oh, probably as close as it gets, yeah. Is that where that car is? Where we broke the wall? Oh, that's up top, yeah. I have to go up over there then. I need to run power up here then. I think I need to run power up over here, yeah. Shit. I got no packing area, bravo. Any other way to get up there? I bet not, yeah. So none of the other ones across the bridge that we need to open, right? We can get there, right? Sam done wooing too. Yeah, I ain't got there yet. I'm in no rush, so I'm not gonna lie. Don't get me wrong, I'm a little bit further behind than I wanted to be. Just purely because, like, I've been waiting for the game so long. But I'm honestly no rush. I'm honestly no rush. I'm 20 pulls away from Certa's guarantee. Nice. See people move on. Well, when I was in the beta, I lost my 50-50 on Certa to move on. Seven days and still on Valley 4 completing the map. Nice. I'd love to see. Hey, that's a way to maximize your pulls, alright. It's a way to do it. We're gonna be able to get up there. Hopefully, are we? Hey. Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, it's just TP up here. We can get rid of there from here, can't we? What's a wooling? I'm still swapping stuff to do in V4. Yeah, I got the battle pass as well. But the battle pass is such good value in this game. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of want to swipe. But then they need to even turn PayPal back on. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to attach my bank. Well, it's been 5 days, isn't it? 5 days now since launch. Well, the 2 days it will be a week. Jump. Who needs an elevator when you have no fall damage? Oh, we're still out. Brother. Any other locations? There's just that one in there. We gotta do that fucking. What's it first, isn't we though? Ah, fuck it. Let's just go fight that fight. We'll do it with E1 and we'll do it with the green gear. Let's see how it goes. I don't think this is even an R fight, is it anyway? Just level up one. Right, boys. Alright, boys. How was that memo? But you see, it's stuck in the little mound. I should have repaired it, man. Nah, that's the best way to treat battle passes, if I'm honest, to be fair. You know, in any game. Wait till you complete the battle pass and then buy it, right? And then just get everything all at once. That is the smart man's play. The smart man's play.
What? The wind never stops.
The wind never stops. Damn, Ardelia's shoes are crazy, aren't they? Last 5 days, my routine's been open Endfield, play the game, close the game, then watch someone else play the game. Didn't you know though, dude? It's gacha. What you're supposed to do is not play the game. You spend all your time shitting on other games, and the people like the other games. That's what you're supposed to do.
From the storms.
You're not supposed to be playing games. You're doing it wrong, bro. supposed to play Endfield for like an hour a week, and then get online and basically shit on Hoyo. Oh, did you? Nice one, nice one. I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah, I'm probably just going to buy the Battle Pass every month now and just use the geometry and just stack it. Like, whether that I use that on emergency pulls or whether I wait and see if we do ever get, like, any sort of skins. Like, I ain't going to worry too much about the skins because I don't think we're ever going to get, like, an AK skin situation, right? Like, I think that'll be a little bit too much to ask. To be fair. I think it'll probably be a hot minute before we get any skins. But hey, yo, you know, if you start stacking it for a while, and they do allow us to get skins via it, I don't know if they will, but if they did, potentially the ability to have a lot stacked, right? I'm not managing my SP at all, there.
Like a flash, it struck.
You've shown you remain fit to carry this incomplete mission.
Is that talking? Is that talking? The priestess? The ghost Perlica?
What?
I mean, what? I'm talking to you. Yeah, boy. Visual Forage level 34. Alright. Bet. I need to spend my sanity actually. The defeating enemies with severe energy alluvium. Spend sanity to acquire more essences. Every alluvium site provides essences with a specific range of stats. When challenging severe alluvium, use the pre-engraved stats option to narrow down the range of weapon essences stats. Pre-engraved stats cost local engraving permits, which must be spent when claiming the energy alluvium. Okay. Let me go, go get some XP, actually. You go get some XP. Which one's this one for now? Level 60. Let's try this. Try this with green gear and underleveled. We're on the two sets of rewards. Choose one that best suits the current needs of progression. Oh, we can get the 10 perps. I think I'm going to be better off with the blue, right? I'm also going to be better off with the blue at the minute. When do you really start requiring the perps? I ain't got to worry about that at the minute, actually, anyway. Let's get some perps, actually.
another shift begins.
Let me see.
Alright, see if you get pressed. See if you get pressed, boys. See if you get that cheek spread. Pause. More HP, because type more stagger, finish the deal, much more damage to enemies. Okay, okay.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I'll leave that side to you.
Oh. I was right in then.
Commence L7.
Usually just slapping this area though, didn't he? Like we're in a GTA nightclub, man. You know, we need to, like, fucking have a good night, Rude. You just fuck shit up.
Don't go too far, Mr. Gully.
Get heals off that amp now, yeah. So with it, that amp, does it heal the unit that like follows up the combo? So like with that amp, hit that amp right, and then say I'll combo with like Arknight. Does she get the heals from that? Or is it the operated unit that gets healed? I need to read that again actually.
From the storms, it came.
Did Sandballs got last right in Ember? Nice man, getting last right. Apparently, dude, once you get round the initial clunkiness of last right and you start learning animation cancels, according to Fobmaster, you can start doing big damage. I think it might be getting put back, Kathy. They had an explosion in the boiler room, didn't they? In the offices over here. I don't know how much that affects the game. But I think they've been having some... not even necessarily production problems or like, I don't know if they're internal staff problems and stuff. I don't know. Oh, I've got a feeling it'll get delayed again, I do. I really do. It like sucks for me anyway, because like, I don't even know. I don't think I'm going to buy it. Oh, actually, I'm going to redstone. Just blocked. Oh, yeah, we ain't got the damage for this. Oh, I'm paying attention. I was too busy yapping. Yeah, I've got a feeling, man. I've got a feeling it might actually, it might actually get delayed. It's like Ubisoft cancelled. Have you seen that new Ubisoft game? What the fuck to think of it, man? It's called, what's it called? The fuck is it called now? Something metal or something. I know, man, it sucks. The Dog Goose Roulette for 10 weeks as well. It's called Metal something, yeah. Rabid Metal or something. Morbid Metal? What is it called? Is that what it's called? All I can say, from the look of it, it didn't look like an Ubisoft game. Which is something. I don't know if it's good, though. Wait, is this not a new game? Was it coming out soon? They're trying to do Warframe. What I'll say is it doesn't look like a Ubisoft game. Looks like you got 3-person team that you can switch between, you know. Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I think it looks alright. He does look a bit gatchery, doesn't he? Well, there's 3 characters. I've been waiting for a AAA company to do a gacha game. Would Ubisoft be the first? They are part owned by Tencent now, aren't they? So I think if there's a Western company was going to do it, some of this combat does look quite slick though. Some of the combat does look quite slick. But like with Tencent having a big part of the net, it kind of makes sense that they'd be the first to maybe do that, right? What's this? Star Trek shit, yeah?
Hi, I'm Chris, game designer at Arknights, and responsible for the exploration part of Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. In this video, I'll be a trusty Delta Quadrant guide and tell you about
Please, can we have a good Star Trek game?
maps, as well as the overall
The only one I like playing is the MMO.
For Across the Unknown, we took inspiration from classic space exploration and ship management sims. And while you may choose to replace sectors to explore the different narrative paths or outcomes, the game's structure is built around steady progress, rather than constant failure and restart. We want you to feel the weight of your decisions and make do with your current situation, all while depicting the harsh environment of the Delta.
Bro, why does
The
this
game
look...
features 12 sectors on your way home, each consisting of several procedurally...
I guess it's more management, right? But like visually then, that didn't look like it had progressed from the MMO.
generated star systems filled with a plethora
Should
of
hop on Igo. I've been
resources,
contemplating
custom
playing it
encounters,
actually.
mission locations, and events.
Apparently though,
Once you
like
enter a
aiming
new
on mouse
system,
and
you should
mouse and
start by
keyboard is
scanning
supposed to
your
feel
surroundings.
horrible.
This will give you more information about the different points of interest and help you to locate important resources. When setting a course, you should choose wisely, as movement passes time in the form of cycles.
Do we get to have
Consuming
a mission where we are, you know, did they do it in the Delta Flyer and we go past warp 10 and then we like evolve into what humans are going to become, sleep with Captain Janeway, they have babies and then we get brought back, maybe,
resources
you know, turn into
such as
lizards.
Deuterium or food, and most likely affecting your crew's morale, which, when it falls to zero, means it's game over. On your
reminds me
way
of
through
Mass
the
Effect when
Delta
you're
Quadrant, you will
farming
encounter some
planets.
systems that feature additional hazards, such
Okay,
as
this looks better.
asteroid
This
fields
looks
or
cool.
neutronic storms. These can wreak havoc on your ship or crew the longer you fly through them. Nebulas can also be tricky, as the interferences with
Well, I'm
our
in the
system
Badlands, that did then,
prevent
but
scanning,
blue.
and thus we can never be certain on what awaits us. These phenomena are just some of the many examples where your ship builds
Not gonna
directly
lie, I like the look of doing stuff like this. Just the fact of like fiddling around with stuff with the cutaways, like right up my street when it comes to Star Trek ships.
affects exploration gameplay. Upgrading your main deflector will reduce the hull damage taken by
And
asteroids.
turbo lift.
Various sensor upgrades can allow us to penetrate dense nebulas or even provide us with the ability to scan far away systems.
Holy shit, that looks like a big skill
Points of
tree.
interest come in many different forms, such as planets, space stations, or mysterious ships that don't answer
Kaizen
our
ship.
needs. They can host main or side quests, repair or trading stations, or random encounters that require a quick command decision. While the outcome of these encounters is based on RNG, the availability and chance of each option depends on your ship build. For example, upgrading our workshop would increase our chance of success with the associated option here, while having a shield generator on level 2 is required to even unlock its use for this point of interest. Dark green indicates the best possible outcome. You usually get the maximum amount of resources or even a little extra, while red outcomes not only mean that you got less resources, they also come with ramifications in the form of ship damage, morale loss, injured, or even lost crew.
Okay.
Note that not only the risk profile of each option differs, but also the maximum rewards you might get. Another important part of the system exploration is the threat level. That defines how often you will be ambushed while flying around, resulting in immediate space combat.
Oh shit, the
You can
Herodian.
influence the threat level in dialogue choices or by giving resources to a local faction using the Aero Shuttle. Sometimes during main or side missions there will arise the need to send a team of up to 3 heroes on an away mission. These are realized in a visual novel style but still possess tactical depth.
Okay.
Featuring multiple challenges, you have to choose how to solve the different situations and which
Not gonna
heroes you want
lie.
to assign. The success chances are based on their attributes, and some options are only available for characters with certain traits. Always taking the choice with the highest chance might, however, not be the best option for you. Rather think about which resource you currently need the most, or if your choice influences the story. Also be careful when using the same heroes back to back, as they get
Well, have you got the whole
lowering
Elcar
their attributes
UI?
for the next challenge. And if the challenge fails, heroes might get injured or can even die. You may
No, we
progress
can
to
lose
the
Tom
next sector
Paris.
after completing the main mission, but often have the choice to remain in the sector longer to continue.
Ain't no way we can lose Tom
gather
Paris.
additional resources. But beware, your crew grows increasingly restless.
Admiral
if you
Paris
stay
won't be
longer
happy with us
within
if we
a
do
sector,
that.
dragging down your morale. While you can counteract this with morale increasing rooms such as the holodeck or unlimited replicator rations, these require the Ethereum to power, increasing your pressure.
Can we
to
send
explore
Neelix? We can
more
send Neelix on an away mission, right?
Ultimately,
It'd be a
our
shame if
design goal
Neelix didn't
was
come
to
back.
hardly explore the whole sector.
Definitely. Oh,
Instead,
I don't know where we
you
get
have
over
to
that.
balance the resource gathering against the morale of your crew. This makes it an important decision when to move on. Thank you for watching this video, and we hope.
Okay, I'm not gonna. Is this a full-on PC game or? Launched on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch. Okay, so it's not a mobile game then. Okay, kind of, yeah. Like this person is said what I said. It's like the Mass Effect planetary farming. I could get into that. I think I could get into that actually. A whole game based around that. Yeah, I think I could. When was it? When does this come out? February 18th. Is this on Steam? Hold on, 2 seconds, chat. Sorry. My bad. I do apologise. I've seen a new toy. I've seen a new toy though, chat. Seen a new toy, chat. I looked at it at first and I was like, oh, I don't know about this. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Shit, what was it called now? Fuck, I forgot what it was called. What's it? Voyager what? What's it called? Across the, that was it, Across the Unknown, yeah. So how much it's gonna be? Oh, this demo? Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna download that. Yeah! Alright, cool. Sweet, sorry. Go chat. Sorry. My bad. I'm back. Alright. Yeah, I need a bit more damage to do that. I probably could do that if I was paying a bit more attention. It's only like what? 7 or 8 seconds off. Cool. I need to get artillery too.
Target locked. Fire.
Right, dude. Mass Effect multiplayer. Sorry. It's actually alright, man. Dude, Mass Effect. Man, Mass Effect 2. Oh, love that game.
From the storms, it came.
It's one of my favourite games ever. Mass Effect 2 is. Mass Effect 2 and Final Fantasy 9 are probably my 2 favourite games ever. Alright, let's
You're not tired,
let's go
Mr.
get some of these
Galley.
mushrooms. How do I get to these mushrooms now? I think I have to like get the bridge open, don't I? I gotta get the bridge open. I forgot how I do that now. Let's go speak to the dude. I'm sure I have to do some shit up here, if I remember correctly.
Go down easily.
What up? No loitering here. This is a dangerous place. Don't panic. I'm an Endfield. What happened here? Name's Herman. You're the administrator. That's me. What you see? Truckers. Yeah, I wanted to reach that place for Robs. Realised it's way beyond me, so I decided to clean the wrecked trucks before they came. Explosive hazards. I saw a machine is stuck. We're trying to figure something out. Let me give you a hand. I did my share of demolishing. The situation is way beyond non-specialists like us. Plus, we have short on hand. Your help is much appreciated. My Enfield friend. Those containers up there can be used to create a path. Yeah. That should work. The turbo crane can be used to move. Okay, we also just need to repair the machinery nearby. I never guessed that they would get useful now. Okay, sounds like a plan. I'll try it out. Oh, forgot how we fucking get up there now. We got that as a track mission. When was it? This one. Let's get the truck out. Bro, like, what happened to the fucking, you know, that Division game that was supposed to be like, it's supposed to be basically like the Dark Zone, but a whole game? I got canned, yeah. I hate Ubisoft, man. That's good like that, yeah. I think we're getting the Division 3 though. They've actually just updated the Division 1, right? Like get it like a one-shot headshot kill system and stuff, yeah. Heartland, that's it, they cancelled it. Fucking dickheads. Think so, looking forward to that. The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Oh, don't get me started on The Last of Us 2 multiplayer. Holy shit. We got Concord for that. Imagine Sony as well. Literally canned The Last of Us 2 multiplayer to go buy fucking the studio for Concord and give us that pile of shit. They edged us for 2 years after the launch of that game, only to canny. Like, they wanted a good multiplayer IP, so they canned The Last of Us 2 multiplayer and decided to go with Concord. Talk about not knowing your audience. You know? Yeah, the Dark Zones in Division 2s are awesome. It just seemed like really cool. Heartlanding, because like, that was basically the premise of the entire game, and you had like a town to build up and stuff, didn't you, I think? How do we get around there now? I think we can get across once these, let us solve, yeah. I did like the Dark Zones, they're just,
Orleans aren't that
you know.
dangerous.
Oh, fuck. There should have been more, and that's what I was hoping Heartland was going to be. I was hoping that... Where the fuck did this thing go? Shit, where did that go? Chat, I lost it. Thought it went up here. What should be? Oh, there it is. Need to raise up that second crane, yeah. Am I going to be able to make that jump? Bro. Follow me. No? No. Just need to come back that way then, I guess, don't I? I love it. I love it. Do you know what it kind of reminds me of? It's almost like, fuck, almost like Dark Souls, kind of like jump puzzles. Which obviously, you know, Dark Souls can be a little bit clunky in its you know, its jump mechanics too. But yeah, I'm the same. I like it. I love the exploration in this game. I've been meaning to reinstall Division 2 again though, man. I like the Division 2, I do. But it is called they're updating Division 1. I need to reach that Aguilar's. Tell it to leave. Go away! We just collapsed the bridge to reach the side. It's gone wrong. It's not working anymore. So plenty of supplies on the hillside nearby. There might be a backup part. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's annoying.
This is normal. Got a present for you.
Wanna pair it then? Hold on. You gonna make me fight? Alright.
Returning is my strength.
Target locked.
And no skill points. Oh, I hurt.
So much better.
Returning is my strength.
About 350-50 for Serta. I'm not gonna lie, like,
You can't escape this.
for me, I want that to happen when I'm going for my 120s, I do. Because, like, getting 350-50s on the way to 120 seems like dreamland for me. Suppose if you're trying to pull early though, and you want to save your pulls, I'll get in. Or if you've got like the 120 stacks, I can imagine that being annoying. I mean, if you haven't got the 120 stacked and you're just trying to wing it. But for me,
Every wildland being
like say we get a 6-star Electro on the next banners, and on my way to the 120, get another 3 6-stars. I'm gonna be buzzing. Gilberto, Yvonne, and that Ember. Wait. You got Ember?
Stay alert.
Tang 6-star Electro,
This hostile poses a
trust.
significant threat.
I think what makes a movement, should pull as well. It's just the one left, right? Where's the last one?
I'm in the flow.
All variables within estimates.
Be gone. Being a bad influence.
Commence L7 and not responded like lightning.
Nah, Tang ain't Electro. What do you reckon she is?
No hardship will.
Nah. I need that first banner to be Electro, man. Tang might be nature. She's gonna do. Oh, I got Ember. I've got Ember and I got Leaf ain't gonna do. I got him twice. Cause you know, it's my luck. Just my luck, right? I got 60 pulls to my name and they're going to the big booty brother. Fair. I respect it. I say if they were up and stick the fucking PayPal back on, I might even just buy Serta. But
sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
Yeah. Lads, I'm going to need to go for a cack again because my stomach's fucking doing numbers. And considering it's 4:15, I might as well call it because I'll be up there 5 minutes and I'll be back down and it'll be like time to finish. So, boys, I don't know if I'm going to be back tonight because Rosie has got the gym. She said she don't know if she's going to go though. So if she doesn't go, maybe I'll stream. If she does, it won't be a stream. But I will be back tomorrow. Guys, you shitty. Biggs, can I trade you Ember for my pog? I'll take that in a heartbeat, bro. I'll take that in a heartbeat. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys, okay? Appreciate you hanging out today. Thank you, oh, shit, actually. I might not be back tomorrow. It might be an evening stream. I've got to get Woody tomorrow. So if it's tomorrow, it'll be a short stream. I'll let you know. I'll let you know, guys. All right. Yeah, I'll let you know. Anyway, I'll catch you all later. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'll see you later.